check OBS, then check YouTube, make sure it's up.
I think we're good on this side.
I'll check the audio as well.
I don't see anything on YouTube yet. Oh, I see it. Okay.
Yeah, check OBS, then check
Hey, look,
YouTube,
there
make
we
sure it's
are.
up.
I
Okay.
think
Bunch
we're
of
good on this side.
I'll check the audio
guys.
as well.
Bunch of dudes. I don't see
A
anything on
bunch of
YouTube
guys
yet.
being
Oh, I see it.
dudes.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, I'm just gonna. Oh, I can't check without showing it, but I don't
Showing
know if
what?
that messed up my screen. I'm just gonna seamlessly. I'm just gonna seamlessly, quickly check. Okay, it's good. Okay, no one saw the preview of my bracket. No one saw anything. All right, let's get into it. This is the Three Heads Are Worse Than One podcast. A podcast where
Episode 11.
oh shit, my phone is on. How unprofessional. I mean, this is ridiculous. Okay. A podcast where we basically just do whatever the hell we want each episode,
Including not having a podcast for some weeks.
yeah, including doing nothing at all.
Sorry about last week.
Yeah.
You're welcome about last week.
Yeah, we won't. We're not gonna point
saved you the
fingers.
trouble.
We're not gonna point fingers, but
RJ taking one for the team, and being like, "Don't worry, potential viewers, I got you. You won't have to suffer through it."
yeah,
for this
I'll just
week.
kamikaze the episode. Okay. Does anyone have anything to riff about, or how are people's weeks? I guess
we have a lot to talk about.
I don't get to riff.
I wrote I have like so many topics that could probably be like each their own segment. But a lot of, I mean, we had an off week, so I feel like there's a lot of things that we could talk about.
Yeah.
Wait, sorry. We brought up the idea of corrections, I believe.
Oh
yeah.
We even did it.
Guys, do you guys have any from last episode?
I don't remember having any. I don't remember last
down.
episode at all.
I neglected all my editing duties, so I I don't remember last episode.
Yeah,
Okay.
no.
I had not a correction, but I interrupted George saying when we were talking about scary games back in our games of superlatives.
Yeah.
I laughed really loudly and just totally interrupted whatever George was saying, and then I'm like, "Oh, I have a story. Sorry, come back to me." And then we never. I forgot to say it. I forgot to say it, so I actually just look like an insane person.
Well, what was the story?
I think you just look like a forgetful person.
No, he looks insane. He looks like he doesn't have all his mental capacity.
Not a scary game, but it made me think of when George talked about like kind of freaking out about games. Or I think it was RJ specifically because he had the Resident Evil Village poll with the baby.
God, the baby is the worst.
When we were playing, not a scary game, but when we were playing Among Us one time, we only played like as a big group of like 3, maybe 4 times, but it must have been one of the first times we were playing because George was extremely nervous.
Oh yeah, I hate.
There was like somebody had like it was still pretty early in the game, but George was like accusing everybody, or like he found a body or something, so he was high strung. Nobody got voted out that time. I think I might have been suspected a little bit. So the meeting ends, everyone disperses. George is like, well, no, doing something on his phone or whatever. And I just stand there and I wait for him to notice me. And then he suddenly starts moving again. And I just chase him around the table for a solid 30 seconds until the meeting button becomes available again. And then he spams it and we all join the voice call again. And he's freaking out and just like screaming about how Ryobi was trying to kill him. And I don't know why I found that. I think it was the reason it was so funny was because we weren't on a voice call, so it was dead silent as we just chased each other. And then I'm like, I know exactly what he sounds like. And as soon as I joined the voice call, he's like, and I'm just like, yes, this is exactly what I imagined.
Were you the killer?
No, I was innocent.
He was
the killer. Fucking with him.
He was the killer for sure.
If I was, I could have been in range for it. But that was so the funniest part was I was innocent. It was dead silent, and I'd also eaten like a crap ton of pasta or something. I almost threw up from laughing that hard. And I haven't laughed that hard to like the point of being sick in I don't know how long. But that's that visceral feeling of like I might throw up all over my desk right this moment is why I remember this. So it's probably why I remember this so vividly because I think that's how memory works. You like if you have a strong like emotion or like sensation, you tend to remember stuff better.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, that
Damn.
was my story. That was my story that I never got
What
to
is that?
share with
What
Master.
started George's like? Because I remember when we were playing, he would just like basically spam the meeting button until everyone kicked him out.
Well, that you only get one per person.
Yeah.
So you can only call a meeting without finding a body once per like
Game.
team member.
Oh, once
I
per
think.
round.
Did
I
we
see.
just kick him out like instantly because he would hit the meeting button like within the first 2 seconds of the match?
Not all the
We
I
time.
probably
remember
did, we probably
booting him
did that
out for
once. We
that.
probably did that once or twice, but then we realized that like if he's that nervous about it, he means he's probably not the killer.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't play it that much, but that was fun. It was fun when we played.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, that was my that was my. I guess we're calling that. Do we have a better idea for? I mean, corrections. I guess is still a fine way to
Yeah.
title this part, but yeah, just a funny story that I
I
meant to
forgot to
bring up.
say.
Forgot. Yeah, I
Yeah.
forgot to say.
Yeah, I forgot to say, or this came up.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
meant to say.
Yeah. Oh, I
So
meant to say it's kind of good.
Yeah.
I like that as the
okay.
name for the segment. I meant to say. I did have.
All
I
right.
did have like. I did have a pretty productive week. I don't know. This doesn't have to be like a whole like segment or even mini segment or anything. But if we did a thing that's like unsolicited advice or like random life tips, I would say based on the week my week, I would say uh use like your in-phone calendar to just like block out your entire day, like even stuff like breakfast or like going on a walk or like anything, because it helps you like really visualize how much of the day you're
You
spending
spend.
on free time or like less productive things, and then it helps you, it
Mhm.
helps, at least helps me be like more productive. Also, it's just that mentality thing of like, if I write this down and set aside a time for it, I'm more likely to do it
To
because I've
follow
made that,
through.
yeah, I've made that commitment.
I need to schedule my weekends.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my, that's right. I'm like, yeah,
I,
that's like
every Monday, I'm like, I didn't do anything over the weekend.
Yeah, yeah. So
I've
that's
been putting off so much stuff.
I have possibly oversharing time. I have like 2 reminders on weekends and like it's I think they're both just like, "Hey, do laundry
yeah.
for the week because you're not gonna wanna do it during the weekend." And then so I
Yeah.
have like
Yeah.
one on Saturday, it's like, "Hey, yeah, take care of that." And I have one at like the same time on Sunday, it's like it's just the same thing again because like, "Hey, you probably didn't do this on Saturday because you have
Yeah.
Sunday to do it. So you better fucking do it because you're not gonna be able to do it Monday."
Yeah,
You need
yeah.
you need clothes to wear to work, idiot.
That's
Uh,
genius.
yeah.
Um,
Yeah, no, blocking out the entire weekend is a genius idea though, because I have that same thing
Mhm.
of I don't have a lot of energy to do stuff on the weekend, but
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like if I like I said, if I plan stuff out better, I'll be able to um
yeah.
yeah, you already explained the benefits, but you're
Yeah,
more
yeah.
likely to do it.
Yeah, exactly. And like
Uh,
it's just cool to have like a quick snapshot, because I like color code it. Like green stuff is school, like blue stuff is like chores and like working out, like general productivity stuff, and then like red is like free time, and then pink is April time, and then purple is like this stuff, like the podcast and the divinity
Oh
stream.
my April time. That's
Oh
so
yeah.
cute.
Yeah, so I just block everything out. But it's nice to just have like a quick overview because of the color coordination, like
Oh
how
yeah,
much of
no,
the week roughly is this
yeah.
and how much of it is that. So yeah,
yeah.
that's my suggestion anyway.
Damn, I should do that. That's a good idea.
Yeah. But the only thing that didn't go well this week is because I had always just did the Spanish stuff on the fly, I lost my 108-day Spanish streak on Duolingo. So everything else was I was doing
Is that
better.
what prompted making schedules so it wouldn't happen again?
No, that was after I
No,
did the
he
schedule
he
things.
made the schedule, yeah,
Yeah, and then
and
like I didn't
didn't
put it on the
account
Oh,
for.
you didn't
yeah.
block it? Oh, no.
Yeah, so now I'm planning to do Spanish again, but block it out every day, like
Yeah,
at least half
honestly,
an
George,
hour.
that was impressive that you kept a streak for that long without having, like, a dedicated time for it.
Yeah. I would just
That's pretty
it
impressive.
would just warn me every time I was on my phone about to go to sleep. It'd be like, "Oh, you're about to lose your streak," and I'd be like, "Oh, I should probably just not lose that."
Yeah.
So, but yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen the like threatening Duolingo memes?
Oh, those are
No.
good.
I fucking love those.
Because it's like Duolingo's very aggressive with their notifications.
Yeah,
And people are
yeah.
just like, I'm gonna Duo Owl is gonna slit your throat if you don't continue to learn Italian. Gonna
Oh, that's
poison your
great.
spaghetti.
Yeah. Oh, that's amazing. Oh,
Latest
and I'm
children.
reading now because of this scheduling thing. I found time to read now.
Oh shit! What are you
Nice.
reading?
I'm reading
Probably something stupid like an investing book.
so I alternate my books. I do one night I'll read like something informative, so a financial book basically, and then the other night I read a narrative book. So right now my narrative book is my father's book, Revolution.
I
Oh yeah.
should read an informative.
Book.
I should or listen to an informative book.
Yeah. Right now I'm reading The Millionaire Next Door. So pretty good so far, but I'm only like 30 pages in, so.
Hey, it's 30 pages of content that I don't know about.
Yeah.
You're 30 pages ahead of everybody who hasn't picked up the book yet.
Yeah, those dummies.
It's just how you gotta think about it.
Yeah.
Man, I'm kind of depressed now that I'm thinking about. I have no idea how much time I waste
Yeah, I know
on the
for a
day to
fact
day.
I waste tons of time.
Yeah. That's why I started doing the scheduling, because I was just
Yeah.
procrastinating. I'm a king procrastinator. I love procrastinating. Like back
It's the
when I
best.
wasn't doing so well in school, like in early college and like high school, like I would just like regardless of the size of the project, I would do it the night before. So like 3-page paper, 5-page paper, or like one pamphlet of like true or false. It doesn't matter the size of it. I would always start it the night before it was due.
Did you guys ever do? So you guys are like regular all nighter. Well, I guess George is regular all nighter puller in
Not
school.
anymore, but I used to be.
Oh,
Now
RJ.
I schedule stuff and do stuff ahead
I
of
think I
time.
just end up not if I'd get tired and then end up not doing assignments.
That's see. I was kind of for big projects. I was definitely like George in that I'm like, I can't. It's not that like I work better under pressure. It's like I work exclusively under pressure.
Yeah, I get that.
But for others, for small stuff, it was more like I'd be doing it if it was like if it was taking too long. I'm like, I would rather have sleep than like get
The grade.
100% on this homework.
Yeah,
I'm just
exactly.
gonna I'm just gonna like some people would be like doing homework on the bus. I'm just like, I can't be asked. It's
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get it right. I'm not gonna be able to do it properly and think properly in that sort of environment anyway. I mean,
Yeah.
I did pretty well in school in general.
Homework
So,
fucking blows.
but
I I didn't
yeah,
start. I didn't.
I never did all nighters.
I don't know if I definitely talked about this with you, Riley. I don't know if it was on the podcast, but I
Uh-huh.
started out like really bad in school, like in high school and college. Like I had a 1.6 at one point at like
Yeah, but
my
you turned it around.
first and a half years of college. Yeah, and then I graduated from my community college after that with like a 3.0, and now I'm
Ayo.
over a 3.0, I think, after this semester at least. So doing better
I
now.
was fucking terrible. I was fucking terrible in school.
Yeah, I mean I get it.
It's
School
just
sucks.
It's I like
school wouldn't even be that bad if it wasn't for homework.
Yeah, homework is just the fucking worst. I hate it so much.
yeah,
That's-
it's just not when you're in the classroom it's one thing and it's like you only have so much time to cover a lot of stuff, but then it's like not every student has the same
Amount of free time.
environment outside of the like outside of the classroom in which to
Yeah.
do work.
Yeah.
I mean, that
was
wasn't my
fortunate enough-
issue. My issue was willpower, because like I had
it's
I had a
also
great
willpower.
environment, but
But you're also
Yeah.
you're also already spending so much fucking time at school.
yeah.
Just fucking like I don't need homework.
Yeah, fuck off.
Yeah, like let me enjoy my fucking life. Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
like
I go ahead.
like I feel like I remember in high school hearing teachers say like the goal was like an hour of homework
For
every
class.
day for every class,
Yeah.
which is that But that's
That's
like
yeah.
you're in school 16 hours a day then,
Yeah.
essentially. That's some absolute horseshit garbage.
Especially in high school where
You need
some
to
people
fuck
also
off.
have jobs.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah,
ridiculous.
definitely.
Like
But
even same with college. Like I'm taking part-time classes. I like taking part-time classes because I'm also working
yeah,
and like sustaining myself. I don't have time to like like
to do all this
do
shit.
like like I would be working it, it would be a full-time position for me to do um like half-time school.
I mean, that's part of the reason I haven't gotten back to work yet. Is like I've had a couple places who've like reached out, and then I'm like, oh, I can't do Tuesdays or Thursdays, and even part time, they're like, oh yeah, we need every day of the week. It's like,
Yeah.
uh,
Yeah.
yeah, but it is what it is. I'll try to get all online next semester. That's my goal. I don't know.
Yeah, I just like yeah,
Yeah.
I had another point. Oh, was it?
completely lack motivation.
Yeah, I mean, sorry.
I have kind of news. It might be only relevant to me.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
and a couple of other people. YouTuber I really like. A lot of people really like him. Just came back from a 3-year hiatus. Shout out to Salmonella. That shit fucking slaps.
I just saw he
I
posted something.
I
You
heard
told me
something
about him
about
like
that.
a month ago, and that was the first
Yeah.
time I heard about it.
Yeah,
No, wait, no, this
I thought for sure
is
he'd be
August.
gone forever. It's been genuinely like 3 years since he posted. I thought he would be gone forever. I was so excited when he came back.
Now, if we could just get JCS to come back, please. YouTube with all these fucking goddamn strikes for like harsh content or whatever, because it's like a true crime channel. So he just stopped posting. He was a legend.
Sure,
Either
that'll come back. True crime's like everywhere.
yeah,
They gotta carve out. YouTube's got to carve out a niche for that, or like
Is JCS the guy who like really blew up with the one
yeah, the Parkland shooter. The this is what pretending to be crazy looks like.
he wow, he blew up and then stopped making videos within a year. That's wild.
Yeah, because they just kept striking his shit or demonetizing it. That's it. They just kept demonetizing his
yeah,
shit.
that can
And
be a big deal because you
Yeah.
can't you can't devote that much time to something when it's
yeah,
like
because those were in
when you can't
depth
get
like
paid
analysis
for it. Yeah.
like
Yeah.
like over an hour, like some over 2
Yeah.
hours. Like that's a lot of time.
Yeah.
I mean, we're making 2-hour content where we're just like shitting off the
Well,
top of
yeah,
our head. Imagine imagine
yeah.
filling all of this space with scripted, researched, like diligently.
Not even mentioning editing. This is a video
Yeah,
that you have to
yeah,
edit.
yeah.
We do we make highlights, and by we I mean George so far. But
Sometimes.
yeah, sometimes. Yeah, streaming
Imagine
is
how it
definitely
feels. Imagine how it feels for an animator to have their shit
Oh yeah,
demonetized.
yeah.
Oh my
I'd be
God.
fucking so
I
mad.
can't draw
Yeah.
I can't draw a scene, much less multiple scenes and turn it
Yeah.
into movement.
Especially someone like you actually turned me on to them, George. A fucking they're a history channel that do animations.
Oversimplified?
Oversimplified, yeah. They make long videos,
Yeah.
barely animated, with I have to assume a bunch of research behind it.
Yeah.
And imagine Oversimplified having like any
Demonetized.
videos demonetized.
Yeah.
That would suck so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Big bummer.
the Oops All bracket episodes. Do we want to get into some brackets? I can go first.
Speaking of
We wanna
content that
do
does not take an hour to prep.
recommendations ahead
Oh,
ahead
yeah,
or
yeah,
afterward?
Rex. We could do Rex.
Yeah.
Um,
It's not Rex because mine's not Rex. It's just something you share.
Okay.
So we decided that like, all right.
I mean, you're
Oh,
sort
I thought
of
we-
you're
I
sort
thought
of
it was all
recommending a
Rex.
word. You're
I'm recommending
you're recommending a vocab word.
vocabulary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I recommend you learn this Japanese word and use it.
I
It's a great
recommend-
word.
Yeah. It is kind of a fun word, and I just learned it. So
Okay.
actually, yeah, I'll go first then.
Yeah, you go
Okay,
first.
so this word is called what is it? Chikarai bai, and that's full power or with all one's strength.
Are you gonna
Mm.
be bringing us new words every week?
I mean, there's a hell of a lot of words, so I think I should be able to pick out. I
You
should be able
won't
to
be
learn
able to
one new
do
word.
it, Ryobi.
Learn one new word a week. Yeah. No, it's pretty good. I learned the
Sorry, what is the word again?
chikarai bai.
Mm.
I could write it out, but it'd be hard for you to.
Understand.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to read it anyway. I mean, I could write it
Yeah,
in
yeah.
hiragana or whatever, but I don't think I didn't teach you guys the entire alphabet for that, so
I don't
Yeah,
think I
yeah.
can
and I
do
probably
a
won't because it's
single new
boring.
thing every week. Period.
Yes, you do.
Oh,
No.
wait,
Even if
you
it's like
don't what?
news,
He doesn't what?
RG, always got to be learning. Even if it's like new content, or if it's like from a podcast or from like a book, you haven't. Yes, you do. I believe in you.
I believe in you too. I don't know what we're really talking about, but I guess I'll
I
go with
definitely
mine.
don't listen to a new podcast every week.
You don't
Yeah.
listen to a new podcast? Are you saying like a new
Not a
podcast
not a new
show or a new
show.
episode every
But I
week
mean, you've heard
that you've never
you're
heard?
consuming content and absorbing information. Like, it's like you don't listen to a podcast episode and be like, "Huh, I knew exactly every topic in that podcast already." Like that was boring as hell. That's
Yeah,
just incredibly unlikely.
yeah.
Unless it's this podcast.
I very much doubt that somebody knows everything about the topics that we will discuss today.
No, no, no.
I don't think they knew about my story about George's reaction in Among Us. I guarantee you that. That's
No,
new.
they all knew that.
They all knew somehow, maybe.
Yeah, I told all the
Whatever,
subs
whatever,
already.
man. All right. All right, that was my word. Chikarai bai. I think I'm saying that right.
Okay. I
Full power.
All right. And my recommendation for the week, even though Ryobi's isn't really a recommendation, is the
Hey, I recommend you
song
use that word. Fuck off.
All My Girls Like to Fight by Hope Tala. Tala? I
That
don't know
wasn't
how
the
to
word you said earlier. That wasn't the song you said earlier.
I didn't suggest just did I commit to a song? I don't remember
Throw it
committing
in
to a
No,
music.
song.
I thought you threw him out, but
So
no.
we can listen to it without having to remember what you said.
I'll link
Yeah,
it to you
just
guys.
post it in the dis.
Yeah.
But
Sorry,
yeah,
one more time?
it's like the title All My Girls Like to Fight.
By
Hope Tala,
Hope Tala.
Tala. Sorry if I'm butchering that name. But yeah, it's like it's kind of like a chill R&B soulful song with like a Latin kind of like guitar bass and beat to it.
Okay.
It's very good.
How'd you find it?
I think just YouTube browsing. I think YouTube just
Stumbled.
recommended
Nice.
it to me.
Attaboy, YouTube. Good job, Susan.
But yeah, it's a great song. I think she's a British singer-songwriter, so for some reason
Oh,
I'm
of
always
course it's British.
I'm always biased to my home country, but yeah, it's a super catchy song. She has like this great like whispered subdued rap verse with these like soulful ad libs, and it's a great song.
Give me that ASMR rap. I'm down.
Yeah.
I'll give
So
that a go.
yeah. And RJ.
I'm gonna I recommend I'm gonna recommend books for I think as long as I can.
All right.
Eventually I'm gonna run out of books worth recommending.
Yeah.
But
I mean, we can change up what we rec.
yeah.
I won't
Um,
run out of words. I won't run out of
For,
words.
for one,
I won't run out of songs, but RJ can change.
yeah,
I'll
okay.
change the movies.
I can do whatever I want.
Yeah.
I'm not
RJ
tied down like
RJ's not
you
tied
people.
down.
Yeah.
You can't put a label on RJ, the cool guy, except for the cool guy.
Yeah, that is
The
a
only
label,
thing,
but that's
the only
one.
label you
labels
can
on
put on
RJ.
me is cool. This is probably my number one rec to just about
Diary of a Wimpy
anyone.
Kid.
No,
Damn.
I've never read Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I think I was too old by the time that came out.
Wow, loser.
But the Powder Mage trilogy
Oh
by
yeah.
Brian McClellan.
Ah. Never
It's
heard of it.
RJ, that's more than one book. That's cheating.
Yeah.
You cheated. RJ's kicked off the podcast. He will not be returning for
I'm
this
recommending
episode.
entire series. I'm not
Say-
just gonna recommend each book individually.
You have
That
way
gives
more
you more
info.
content. You have 2
Yeah.
more weeks planned
You're
out. You ruined it.
you're shooting all your loads right out the bat.
No, I
You're wasting
refuse. I refuse to straight up recommend a book in the middle of a fucking series.
Well, yeah, that's not what
That's
you
why
do.
you recommend
you
number one,
recommend
you
the
recommend number
one,
two, the
then
next
two,
week.
then
Yeah.
three.
No.
Come on, RJ. Christ.
That's a fucking cop out, and I refuse.
All
All
right.
right, RJ, give me like a sentence on what this book's about.
It's
Trilogy. It's a trilogy, Ryobi. Were you not
Yeah,
listening to our whole
No,
conversation?
just the book, just the first book.
very
yeah,
good.
we don't care about the second two.
Fantasy book, like most of the books I read.
Boo.
It's kind of
investment books. Woohoo!
George got really loud there.
You're welcome.
it's kind of Napoleonic. I'd say. You've got like muskets and cannons and that kind of stuff, which is pretty fresh for fantasy. It's got really good.
Is the backdrop like a war? What's going on?
The backdrop. I mean, a war does happen.
Like the calm before the storm, at least in
Yeah, a war does happen. The first book opens off with one of the main characters doing a little bit of a French Revolution, and
I dig it.
they couped the government, killed all the nobles.
They ran Les Mis on them, but they won.
Yeah. Killed the nobles, killed another class of killed like the mage class, which is like a really like it's not nobles
too,
but it's
the
yeah,
second
it's like
one.
it's like nobles too. It's another privileged class.
Check your privilege,
Yeah.
mages.
Oh.
Well, Ryobi, I did just
you can read the main
Sorry.
you can read the main series really quickly because it's just 3 books, but there's also more content after that if you're interested.
I'm not until you spend a week shilling it. I will refuse to read books 2 and 3.
Yeah. You absolute animal.
I have to shill books 2 and 3 individually.
Yes,
Yeah.
I will read book 1 and then burn the other 2.
Yeah. I had you too quiet for up until basically now, Ryobi, but that's fine.
It's okay. I didn't say anything funny.
I thought you were gonna tell me you had me on silent for my entire
Pranked.
That'd be hilarious. All right.
For us and for us
this is a
and not
fantasy book,
no
and
one
you
else.
turned my volume all the way down.
Yeah.
Yeah, for everyone's recommendations other than George's, just mute them.
Yeah.
Today's word is beep.
All right. So moving on. I figured we can start with my bracket.
Bracket number 1.
This is our Oops All Brackets episode.
Are these the best-selling games of all time?
So if there was something in the same series, like Super Mario Bros. had
Yeah.
2 entrants before it got to something else. So these are like basically the top 16 selling games of all time, unless there was another entry in their series, and then they got bumped up. So
I have
first
opinions
round.
on these. Okay,
First round is a big one. Actually, really, it's not. This is a kind
it's
of
all of them are.
This is
Sweet.
all of them are.
Skyrim.
yeah. This is a
Right.
sweep for Skyrim. Yeah.
God, I need to start a Twitter account. This site is fantastic.
Oh no, it moves it automatically. That's annoying. But I can just scroll back up.
Like
So
the pictures are nice and large.
Wish I could turn off auto
RDR.
scroll, but it's fine. Okay.
I'm gonna go with
wait, hold on.
RDR2
We
on
should
this.
talk about the games at least. Like,
Well, that one was so obvious.
I mean, that's because we all grew. That's because we all
Tetris is
Skyrim came out.
booty. Tetris is actual booty. The only reason anyone knows about it is because it was like one of the first video games back when the best they could do was blocks falling on each other. Tetris sucks.
Tetris. I definitely get the appeal of
Just-
Tetris. It's basic and it's
Tetris
fun.
is-
There's like a
yeah.
bunch of
Boo,
variations. There's like Puyo Puyo
boo.
Tetris. There's like the battle versions like Tetris 99. Like that's fun. I'm bad
I
at it,
think-
so I don't play it, but I
Yeah, I think-
definitely see the appeal. And it's just
Yeah.
like Skyrim's just a completely different kind of game, and I like RPGs. But
Yeah.
Tetris is definitely it's not bad by any stretch. Like it's not like a
Tetris is one of the best games of its complexity level. Like
absolutely.
by
No,
a
that's what I'm saying. I kind of disagree with that. Like, I think like games like Bejeweled, while easy, like way easier, are like more satisfying to me. And then like you've also got stuff like Pong, which I think is better. And,
Pong
like,
is not
I
better.
also
Don't
think
kid
Pong
yourself.
is better.
like Pong variants that are because that's a modernized version of Tesla or Tetris.
Just
If you had a
just
modernized
pure-
version of
sorry.
Pong, it could be.
pure Pong.
I've
Just pure
played versions
Pong.
of Pong that are
Tetris.
very good.
Tetris is good, and the music is slapping.
It is
but
bangers. Yeah.
It's not Pong. Pong is honestly, I can genuinely have quite a bit of fun playing Pong. Like,
Yeah,
I think I'm not saying Pong is not good, but I'm saying that like
Pong is better. Get out of
Pong's
here,
better.
Ryan.
Pong is
Pong
a
is
little
better.
bit too
Excited
for
too
Pong.
simplified.
2v1. Also, I said you could play less simplified versions of it. They have less. It's like that's EA's version of Tesla that has like you said, like different variations and stuff. You can get modern
No, but
variations of Pong.
What modern variations of Pong are you thinking of? Because I
Like
can't think of one.
there are ones where like there are different power ups, like make your paddle bigger, make it do triple ball, make it do sticky ball.
I think those are definitely much less popular than Tetris variations. But like I said, it's our opinion. So I think
Yeah. I mean, by popularity,
definitely
sure,
a lot
but,
less.
like
Yeah, it's definitely a lot less popular. But
yeah.
by
the issue
popularity,
with- the
Fortnite's a
issue with
very good
Pong
game,
is
but I don't
eating-
agree with that.
it's eating an opponent.
Yeah. But okay, anyway, moving on. I also say Red Dead 2, but I do like Super Mario Bros. I didn't play this version very much, if at all, but I played the one on the Wii, New Super Mario Bros. A lot, and that was a pretty good game. Like, but I'm not too big into the side scrollers.
See, go ahead, RJ, if you had a point to make.
Neither am I. I just
Okay.
like, yeah.
Yeah, I guess this is a. Do you prefer like Rockstar's RPGs or do you prefer like the classic side scrollers that kind of develop the whole genre behind it? And I liked I haven't played Red Dead 2. I liked the first Red Dead, and I think Rockstar does like some fun things with their RPGs. But
In my opinion, this is the best Rockstar game that's ever been made.
yeah, I mean, it's like if it's this version of Super Mario Bros. And Red Dead 2, I would probably rather play Red Dead 2. But at the same time, I feel like it's once again kind of like the new game versus old game of like I could very easily pick up Mario for like 20 minutes and enjoy it. If I like Red Dead, it's so much more involved that it's not nearly as casual. I'd have to like devote time, and like sometimes I just don't have like I guess literally the time or like patience to like get through an RPG.
Yeah, get like 10 hours in.
Yeah, because it's like you got to put in time to actually like, get the payoff. It's like you can like just pick up a side scroller and be like, oh yeah, this is fun, haha.
Yeah.
So I think Red Dead's probably like it's a 85 version of Super Mario Bros. Versus Red Dead 2. Red Dead 2, but
God, I hate how this
this
moves
is
on its own.
new
So
bias.
annoying. Yeah. But I mean, that's the generation we grew up with, so it makes sense. Call of Duty Modern Warfare, the original, or Terraria? I gotta go Modern Warfare on this one.
Yeah, same.
Classic.
Yeah, we probably
I-
could have just done a Call of Duty.
I
yeah,
definitely haven't
right.
played enough I haven't played enough Call of Duty to have opinions beyond to compare them to each other. They were kind of all the
Yeah.
same to me.
Yeah. That's
I could compare the different Halos better. I
George and
guess
I have
there's
played
less
it.
of them.
yeah.
Yeah.
I can compare the Call of Duties better than Halo.
Yeah.
Personally.
At least I can compare Call of Duties up to
Yeah, up to when we
Black Ops
stopped
2.
playing. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
like Black Ops 2. No, I played Black Ops 3, so like kind of fuzzy, but I didn't play any of the in-betweens, I don't think.
I played too little of Black. Like I would put Black Ops 3 automatically on the bottom. I played almost none of it. I didn't care for it.
See,
Yeah, it sucked so much.
now George, you've played Terraria with April, right?
Yeah, I
Is
played
that
it with Terraria.
I remember I tried to get you to play it but you said you were kind of already burnt out on it.
Yeah,
This
we had,
Terraria definitely seems like your kind of game.
yeah, I like Terraria. I just think like Terraria and Animal Crossing, I think have the same problem where it's just like they're both good, but like the Mac Daddy of that genre, like Minecraft just fills their
Minecraft is
role
the best.
so much better. in my
Minecraft
opinion.
and Terraria are completely different games in my opinion, but
I
they
think-
definitely serve it's similar aesthetic, and that's where the similarities end in terms of gameplay.
I guess,
But
but Terraria is a lot just like the
Terraria is more exploration and combat, and
Yeah, but
less
you can
about building.
Yeah, but you want like you can focus on building in Terraria, and you can focus on exploring and combat in Minecraft.
But I mean, the whole
like they're both like survival and resource gathering games that have like they do have their differences, but it's almost it is almost like Terraria's like the 2D cousin of Minecraft in a way.
Yeah, I like I said, I understand the similarities to that aspect, but I think like in terms of like end goal, like Terraria is a game you are trying to beat. It is not a sandbox like Minecraft is. Does that make sense or more
Well,
sense?
you can beat Minecraft.
You can, but I'm saying that's like that was like not what's the word I'm looking for? Well, actually, I can't. I don't know. I might be telling an untruth. I'm like, I don't know if the Ender Dragon was always a thing, or they like innate, like they came up with it later on. But then I'm like, I don't actually know if Terraria always had like an end game, like from patch 1.0 either. But
Yeah.
like Terraria is definitely a game where it's I guess I'm just laboring the same point over and over again.
Post alpha and beta, I'm pretty sure End Dragon was always the thing. I don't know if it was in those stages.
Yeah,
like in
End
the alpha
Dragon
and
is
beta,
End
but
Dragon is pretty old.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
definitely there is versions of Minecraft that people have played without it.
Yeah.
But End Dragon is pretty old.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure since the full game release, it's been a thing. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I guess I could be wrong, but
would you agree that the end goal of Minecraft is not to like to beat the Ender Dragon? Like when you boot up Minecraft, it's like, all right, everything I'm doing is to get closer to that goal.
I think both. The same is true of both games. It's like you can try and beat the game, and for some people, that's their automatic end goal. But you can also just treat both of them like a sandbox. I feel like you can treat either way.
I think okay. I'll settle on that. I'll settle on that.
Terraria might be more focused on.
Yeah, I think what you're saying is true. That like the Terraria is more game focused, and Minecraft is thought of as more of a sandbox. But I think you're not like explicitly stopped from treating either one either way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like if they lean more in one direction than the other, but you can definitely do both. But yeah, I guess I didn't play. I don't actually remember which Modern Warfare I played the most. It might have been the second one or like the third one.
Second one. The second one's my favorite Call of Duty, Modern Warfare.
I think I probably would. I'm gonna vote Terraria.
Something about it, and we can tell you what it is.
Yeah, did it have nukes? Because that's 2.
I can't recall. I remember playing Black Ops a lot, but that was not one of the Modern Warfare ones. No, it was probably 2 or 3.
Do you remember anything about the campaign?
But it's probably me and RJ on Modern Warfare and you on Terraria, right?
No, yeah, that was like the gut from the get go, but we just wanted to make a discussion out of it.
Yeah, no.
Minecraft. We still have to talk about Minecraft. Oh, I guess we can.
Yeah, I guess
we sped up the next we sped up that round.
Yeah. I guess my main point since we're on Animal Crossing 2 is just that Animal Crossing, Terraria, and Minecraft are kind of they scratch the itch of like a chill creative game in my head, and Minecraft scratches the itch the best. I guess that was kind of the point I was trying to make.
Absolutely.
In my opinion.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, but Witcher and Animal Crossing. I think
I'm gonna go with Witcher, if
Yeah,
only
same
because
here.
I think I'll like it more.
Exactly.
I
Yeah.
own Witcher 3: The Wild Hunt,
Yep.
but I haven't actually played it yet.
Yeah, I played.
But it
What?
seems like a game I'd like.
I
Wait,
played
RJ,
like
have you played
10
Wait, sorry.
hours of it.
Have you played Animal Crossing?
No.
Okay.
I've played both, but only like 10 hours of each,
Okay.
if that. And from what I've played, The Witcher seems like more my type of game. The Animal Crossing just feels like a little shallow, and like there isn't, like, I know there is a lot to do, but I don't care about any of the stuff that there is to do.
Yeah, my wife has played a lot of Animal Crossing around me, and I've been
Same here.
just like I've like looked over at what she's doing and been like immensely uninterested.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean I think that's
Like I've
just
never looked over and been like, "Ooh, I'd like to do that."
yeah. I mean the chill games aren't for everyone, and it's like especially with Animal Crossing because it's like a Nintendo thing. You got to make it not kid accessible, I guess is the word I'm looking for. But it's like you're like, oh wow, that's like there's like no, it's like oh, it's not even like that hard. It's just like collecting. It's like oh yeah, they got to make it so kids can do it.
Yeah.
Which is what we'll probably get into with Pokemon later on. It's
I mean,
not hard.
we kind of scratched, we kind of talked about that a little bit way back on like episode 3 or 4 when I was doing the review for the Super Strikers game. When I was like, it's kind of shallow and
yeah, they
too
got it. They
easy.
have to keep it shallow.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So.
I don't. I think I don't know. They don't have to. It's not like that's always been Nintendo's shit.
Well, sorry. Well, they gain. They don't get anything. They don't get as much return for making it more complex for.
It does
not
each
kids.
side. It does like sides at a time, not like rounds at a time, which is kind of weird, but we'll go with it. Skyrim versus
really?
Red Dead 2. Yeah.
That's a Skyrim for me.
I'm sure Red Dead is like really good and probably has a better story overall. But like, I think I could just put way more time into Skyrim because I think it's like a
yeah.
I feel like if I beat Red Dead, I'm like, okay, I've experienced Red Dead.
I don't need to
play it again.
I did play it twice, but yeah. I sort of get that. I've definitely spent more time on Skyrim, but I do think I enjoy the story and the gameplay of Red Dead 2 better. But like, there's just so much you can do with mods and shit too in Skyrim. I think you got to give it to Skyrim.
Yeah, it's just sheer amount of content.
For like, I don't know. Skyrim has such like interesting world and like
Elder Scrolls goes hard.
Yeah. Okay, this is easier for me. I mean, this is Modern Warfare.
This is Call of Duty for me. Yeah.
Rabby, any discussion?
I'm once again gonna go for not Call of Duty because I think I played
Call of Duty used to be really good.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I mean, I think it's like that's definitely like. I mean, a lot of these games are just like nostalgia goggles, but like Call of Duty, I played Call of Duty because other people played Call of Duty. I didn't play Call of Duty because I liked it. I played it because I was like other people played it, and it was like I was one of those war and shooting are cool because I'm a
teenager,
adolescent boy. Yeah.
I was one of the people that made other people play it.
Like it didn't have to be Call of Duty. I'm sure if I like any other game got like massively popular, like if Titanfall came out when Call of Duty came out, I'd probably like Titanfall a lot more because it's like I like sci-fi stuff.
I like Titanfall.
I found Titanfall's multiplayer to be lackluster.
I liked it, not as much as like the old.
Well, I'm saying if those two games came out at the same time and they're like roughly the equivalent graphics wise.
I'd still like Call of Duty more because the multiplayer is better.
Define better.
More enjoyable.
That's why.
Because the balancing is better, the perk system was better, the class system was better.
Yeah. The map design was better, the
guns were better.
Yeah.
Because it's more realistic, or
I don't know, just like how it was balanced and how they functioned, how they shot.
Yeah.
Because like time to kill's a lot slower, or like I'm genuinely like you're just saying better. I think you're just like man, I think you're both just going way too hard on the
No,
I'm not saying you're going way too extreme. I'm having trouble relating because I don't share that sentiment.
it has Titanfall has the same issue that late Call of Duties have, where it's like characters are too mobile and it's too crazy and out there, and then like the Titans
It's too chaotic for me to get my to get a handle on.
So it's
And
Call of Duty is
Yeah.
simpler, and like the barrier of entry is to enjoy it is lower.
Well, not
Yeah.
only that, it's just like the combat is less chaotic and like the lower skill cap is definitely part of the appeal, but it's not. I wouldn't say it's like the whole enchilada or whatever. There's it's
Well,
like
I'm not
like-
saying
I also feel like
I'm not
Call of
saying skill
Duty,
cap.
I
I'm
don't
saying
know.
just complexity.
well, not only just
Yeah.
like kind of, but not only just that, like not complexity and just like its difficulty, I guess, but like it's also like it's like how do I like
Smaller lobbies.
yeah, not
Smaller
only
lobbies,
smaller
smaller
lobbies, but just
maps,
like I just prefer the balancing of like no Titans. Like Titans are hard to balance, and I felt like
Yeah.
if people were really good in balance in Titans, not that you couldn't have people dominating lobbies in Call of Duty, obviously you had that all the time, but like people it just felt easier to dominate in Titanfall because if you were just insanely good in a Titan, then you could
Okay,
just
no, that makes
pump
sense. That makes sense to me. Like like I said, I don't think I played that Modern Warfare that much, and I have never
Mhm.
played Titanfall. So, like I said, I'm
But all
just
that being said, I would
I'm
vote
seeking
Skyrim
clarity.
here.
No, that those are good points. Thank you, George.
Yeah, no worries. But all that being said, I
Um,
would pick Skyrim here.
Yeah,
I prefer
This is-
RPGs to multiplayer games because you don't have to rely on your friends being on for this to be maximum fun, where you do have to rely on your friends being on for this to be maximum fun.
yeah. The worst part of multiplayer games are the other players.
Yeah, exactly.
Also the best part.
Yeah.
You just have to know the other players for it to be the best part.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it God, this is a hard one for me. These are both like both of these games I think are in my like top 10 games of all time.
RJ, if you had to
Skyrim
play
is for me.
if you had to play one of these right now for an hour, what would you rather play? Say you're like characters already made in Skyrim, and you're at like some random point in a quest line, or you can like play any game type for an hour. What of Modern Warfare, in like the same server setups like the same it used to be. What would you rather play for like an hour?
Right now, I would go to Call of Duty, but that's because I've played through Skyrim like essentially in its entirety twice, and like
Okay,
I
yeah,
think
it's like
Skyrim has
it's not
much
new content.
lower. Skyrim has much lower replay value.
What if it was like
I
a
think
quest line? You had,
I think Skyrim is the game that I enjoyed more.
at its peak.
Yeah,
when you were playing. Okay.
yeah.
So
when I
Skyrim-
Yeah, I
was
guess
playing it.
that's a more accurate version of the question I was trying to say.
So Skyrim's already
This is a very narrow edge for me.
Yeah.
Like
so Skyrim's already set in, but Ryobi, where would you be on this?
Skyrim, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, of
Yeah,
course. I
obviously, he
mean,
doesn't like Call of
yeah,
Duty.
he doesn't like Call of Duty.
It's not that I'm not saying I don't like Call of Duty. I'm saying I,
I mean, you're
definitely
not a
don't.
Call of
I don't
Duty
have
head.
the. Yeah,
Well, you
I
do-
didn't.
I
I
would
didn't
say
play
you-
it as
here's-
much. And I
here-
don't think I played Call of Duty Modern Warfare as much.
Can I complain about language for just a second?
No.
Define. Okay, yeah, go for it. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't like the fact that I dislike the fact that we use not having a positive opinion on something as meaning that we have a negative opinion on something, because I feel like it would be technically accurate to say that Ryobi doesn't like Call of Duty.
Yeah, you don't dislike it or hate it or have a negative
Yeah,
opinion on it. You just do
that
not
Call of Duty I didn't
actively like
that
it.
Call of Duty I didn't point out. I when I played Call of Duty I enjoyed it. Like looking back,
Okay.
I don't think it was a particularly good game. It was just popular, and I liked playing games that everybody else is playing. Like that's
Yeah.
what made it fun for me.
I see. That makes sense.
Like I said, it didn't. I think I said it most accurately when I said it didn't have to be Call of Duty, but I play if it was any game that was like at that popularity level that everyone was playing, I would probably have the same opinion of that I do of Call of Duty now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Minecraft here has to win for me. It's the only game that I
Minecraft-
played a
Minecraft
decade ago
annihilates
that I
it,
still
of course.
played.
Yeah.
I
I mean, there's
really
definitely games I played a decade ago that I would still play.
No, but I'm saying that I
if they
do
still had
actively
player
still
bases.
play.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like if they had like player bases and stuff, like
yeah.
Yeah,
I
Minecraft
would,
has
I
definitely
would still
aged
be
better.
playing Halo 3 or Halo Reach if I could
Mm-mm.
if I could get lobbies.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, Minecraft has definitely aged better. I really liked Wii Sports when it was a thing, and I
So did
I would
I.
still if I was
Yeah,
playing
Wii
in
Sports
person
was.
with people,
It's not that Wii Sports
I'd still
wasn't
play Wii Sports.
good. It's that
They came out with a new one recently, right, for the
Minecraft is
Switch?
a
Yeah,
fucking
for the
juggernaut.
Switch.
It's
I want to
so
try that.
good.
It's pretty fun.
Yeah, I really want to try it because they have soccer on that one. And I love soccer.
They do. They have
Nice.
a kind of soccer.
Yeah, I think
The
it looked
best
very
Wii Sport,
similar
the
to
best Wii Sport
the
I am.
Strikers.
no to the Connect soccer I used to play back in like 2013
Oh my god, the
or something.
Connect.
Yeah, the Connect, baby.
What a blast from the past.
Yeah.
Connect doesn't feel like a blast from the past to me. It feels like it's still modern to me. Because I never used it or
Yeah,
anything
yeah.
like that.
What
So
if
it's still to me this like emerging technology that that isn't good enough for me to buy into it.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
it's not.
Yeah,
it just never
it
got
wasn't
around to being
great.
good enough.
Yeah.
But
You're
it
like,
kind
yeah,
of disappointed me that the soccer that I saw, like the examples of, or like the trailer of the soccer, looked very similar to the Kinect soccer I used to play like almost a decade before.
Yeah, it's
Wii
Minecraft.
Sports Tennis was the
Oh yeah, obviously.
okay, that was the king of Wii Sports.
Yeah,
I liked
yeah.
bowling a lot.
Bowling was the second, but for me, I agree. Like tennis was the Mac Daddy.
Baseball was the
Wii
funniest.
Sports
Baseball was
Tennis
great.
is
I love
basically
base.
like take
Baseball was
Pong
great.
and make it the best it possibly could be.
Yeah, yeah, and physical, so you
Oh my
actually
God.
burn some calories.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
I would still play Wii Sports and I would still have fun with it, but Minecraft's definitely the better game.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah. All right. Sorry, Wii Sports. You definitely deserve to be on this. You definitely deserves its spot in the bracket for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but out in the
absolutely.
first, it got a tough matchup. I mean, I've reshuffled the seeds
Yeah.
a lot, but that's a tough match.
I went up against a juggernaut.
Yeah.
Wii Sports would be Wii Sports would be every game that lost the first round in the previous side,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
Wait, say it again.
Wii Sports would beat every game that lost its first.
Oh, that lost the
first-
first round.
So you say
lost
it
the
beat
first
Tetris
round.
to beat Super Mario. It beat
Oh,
Terraria.
yeah.
I don't know. I actually really like Wii Sports. Damn it.
Yeah, it would be. I mean,
I don't
just with
know.
me and RJ, it would be Terraria. So.
Guess so.
But yeah, this one is
in
another easy
in my
one.
personal opinion, it beat all of those handily. To be honest.
Yeah, I think so too. I think it even beat some winners.
Yeah.
Like I think it beat Witcher. In my
Maybe.
opinion, at least. But anyway, so Pac-Man is dog shit. And Mario Kart 8
Pac-Man
is
sucks.
great.
I also hate Pac-Man.
I liked
Alright.
playing there was like there was a bar I used to go to sometimes and they had like an actual like Pac-Man arcade machine and that like a cabinet. That was kind of fun. But yeah, I would rather play any version of Mario Kart over Pac-Man.
Yeah, exactly.
Mario Kart's just a classic.
Yeah, Mario Kart's a
Just
juggernaut.
even-
That
Pac-Man
next
doesn't
round
even
is
keep up
big.
with like old arcade games of its age.
Yeah, like Galaxy, whatever the fuck.
Galaga.
Yeah,
Galaga slaps the tits off of Pac-Man.
Yeah.
It's so much better by like miles.
My dad's friend, I don't know if he still
Fucking
has it.
Centipede is better than Pac-Man.
Oh, I love Centipede, but he has that too. Like my dad's friend who we used to visit his house a lot because my dad has been friends with him since he was a kid, so we would go visit him a lot when we used to live near him, and he has like a big arcade machine in his house that has like a list of like 100 arcade games from like the 80s and 90s. It was dope. I don't remember playing anything besides Centipede and Galaga, but he had a ton of games.
All right.
But anyway,
This
so
GTA 5 by a
Yeah.
mile. I don't give a fuck.
yeah,
PUBG.
I know PUBG was really big when it first came out, but like because it's like the
It
first
was
like
first
big
really
popularized
invented the
battle
jo-
royale.
yeah. So I mean,
But-
that is huge.
It definitely for out of all these games, I feel like PUBG deserves to be on this list the least.
Yeah. I was surprised that Fortnite didn't come up in the sales list, according to Wikipedia at least. Like
Well, Fortnite's
PUBG
free.
Maybe
But
maybe
this
it's
is
before that
sales
grade.
volume, so free download is still a sale, right? In that
I don't know.
case, I
Maybe
don't
it
know.
doesn't count as a
Maybe it
sale
didn't
if
for
you don't
this.
pay for it.
Yeah, maybe it doesn't count free downloads. Okay.
I mean, yeah, it was just
Yeah.
whatever. It was whatever article you pulled it
Because
from. So they
Fortnite's
could.
It was
definitely more
Wikipedia.
popular than
Yeah.
Fortnite's
Yeah.
definitely more popular than PUBG.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I feel like.
PUBG
People,
And also the better game.
PUBG's
yeah,
gone way downhill.
yeah, I hated PUBG the few times I played it. I don't know. But anyway, Grand Theft Auto wins that round.
Yeah.
Overwatch and Pokemon. I don't like Overwatch.
I don't like
Hashtag-
either one
hashtag-
that much.
Hashtag Paladins is better than
Like
Overwatch.
I like them both a bit, but like
How dare you?
Pokemon had Pokemon.
Like, sure, it's easy, but it's
hard
like
for me. It's hard for me to play a Pokemon game.
I still sometimes will download an emulator and play it for a little bit. Like I never like
I
complete
mean,
it or anything.
It's
Yeah,
hard to play a
exactly.
Pokemon game.
It's hard for me to
now,
but I mean, even older like Pokemon, like download an emulator. It's hard.
Yeah,
for
an
me
emulator
to get
is
through a
like
Pokemon.
old version.
It's hard for me to get through a whole Pokemon game.
Yeah, that is
like-
true. Because the gameplay is so easy that it gets like
Well, that's because
It's really
again,
easy
yeah,
and
yeah. But
dull.
like,
I,
but like,
yeah,
yeah,
it's old Nintendo and intended for mobile and kids.
Yeah,
So
think
it's
I
like-
would. I think.
but-
Well, old Nintendo isn't easy.
it's like I
Nintendo
get
can be
I get
really
why
fucking
it's
hard.
easy, but it's still boring because it's easy, regardless of the reason that it's easy. You know.
Like, Contra is legendarily difficult. That came out on Nintendo.
Ha! Take that, Ryobi, clown.
I don't know. I don't know what Contra is, so I'll have to take your word for it.
So it has to be Overwatch, I think.
What do you? Absolutely not.
Yeah, Overwatch.
You said
is
you don't
more-
even like Overwatch.
I mean, no, I'm saying I like Paladins more, and it like I don't. I would give it like a 7, but I give Pokemon like a 6.5.
It's Pokemon 100% for me.
RJ tying vote.
I think
My
Overwatch
God,
has
this
cool
is really
characters, but-
hard.
No, it's
Exactly.
not.
I think I would give both of these a 6 out of 10.
RJ, which of these would you rather play right now?
It depends because Overwatch by yourself
Really?
is literally a 0.
Here's the thing. I'd rather play Overwatch for 30 minutes. I'd rather play Pokemon for like 2 hours.
I think that's a pretty good indicator, no?
That it's Overwatch. Short term bias. Short term bias.
That's not what that means,
Short-term
George, you
Bias.
know.
Short term bias.
It's
You cannot.
very hard to say for me.
For people like for two people who aren't even
no,
like big
wait,
Overwatch
Overwatch.
fans, I'm refusing to let you vote
Wait, RJ, like
Pokemon.
Overwatch with your friends versus sitting on a couch playing Pokemon by yourself. You cannot tell me you'd rather do Pokemon.
George,
Yeah,
if it's
I'd definitely
so
rather
good,
play
then why
Overwatch with
don't
my
you play
friends.
Overwatch?
Boom, boom. It's
because it
Overwatch.
costs money.
No, I have it on PC. I just don't. I just hate Overwatch.
God damn it, George, you can't.
This is my bracket, Ryobi.
You
This is
literally said
anarchy.
you hate Overwatch, and you're like, yeah, but it's better than Pokemon.
Yeah, but I really hate Pokemon.
No, you.
That's not
Oh
true.
my God.
Like I
I-
said,
actually-
6.5 and a 7.
Oh my god.
I just hate it because it's considered better than Paladins, which isn't fair. Paladins is great. I mean, they did steal the idea from Overwatch, but that's fine.
I'd rather. Okay, I'm not the
It
biggest
doesn't matter
Minecraft
because
person.
it's not. Neither one of them is getting past GTA 5.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't even think
exactly.
GTA. I don't even like GTA 5 that much. I think GTA 5 is a good game,
My
but
God,
it's like,
I've had so
eh.
much fun
Yeah.
with GTA 5.
GTA 5 could be
Alright.
is a finals contender for
Yeah.
sure.
Minecraft,
Mario Kart.
I
Minecraft.
would say Minecraft.
George's vote.
But
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Mario Kart is good. Mario Kart
Wait, did you
is
say?
good.
I'm confused now. Did
But
you say?
Minecraft? Minecraft.
Oh, you
I've
picked
taken-
Minecraft.
It's
Okay.
not. Yeah, it's not that Mario Kart is bad. It's that like
Did I fuck it up? I might have
Minecraft's a
fucked it up.
fucking juggernaut. It's
Use matchup mode. Here we go. Oof.
All right.
So I can keep it. I can keep it the same. By
Mario Kart isn't
not
even my
using-
favorite racing game.
Get this matchup off my screen.
Yeah, I can just not do the matchups. That's easier. I think. Okay. Because then I don't
Yeah,
have to move it
GTA.
every time. Yeah, GTA. I mean, okay. Minecraft versus GTA 5. I think I have to. That's so hard. This one is holy crap.
I haven't played a ton of either. And but actually, I have never played. I've seen gameplay for GTA 5, and
No!
I'm like, yeah, okay, but
What happened? No.
I don't know what happened to the stream. The stream hasn't caught up.
The stream hasn't caught up to whatever bad happened.
Bracket Fights is literally shutting down the operation. They're calling it quits. Oh
Yeah, they're like,
no.
oh
So
man,
funny.
you rated Overwatch
Nobody
over
uses
Pokemon?
the site because we
Shut it
forced
down.
them to forced them to make a fucking Twitter account.
Okay, we're
So we're
back.
shutting down.
We're shutting our
Maybe
doors.
stop, maybe stop forcing them to make a Twitter account.
Maybe stop.
No!
Maybe stop rating Overwatch over Pokemon, and this wouldn't happen.
Yeah. Okay, oh, this is
No,
so
we
hard.
remember what it is. Okay. Oh, you got it back.
So this is more satisfying, but this is more satisfying, but this I've had so much more, like, I've laughed so much harder playing GTA 5 than Minecraft.
Yeah.
I think I gotta go GTA. No, Minecraft. I'm gonna go Minecraft. That's my vote.
I think I'll have to go GTA 5.
Damn,
I think if I was to if I had to put like 50 hours into each game, I'd probably like GTA 5 more. But if I had to like play this for like 100 hours, I would probably get bored. I would run out of things to do in GTA, and I don't really see the. There's
Can't
not.
run out of
It's not.
things to do in Minecraft.
It's not really fun for me to just go around and like walk around the city and shoot strangers like
Yeah.
the free play
I'm
thing.
not I'm not a sociopath.
That
I would-
isn't fun.
That would be fun.
That's the bad part of GTA 5.
That would be fun for me, like if I was in middle school still.
Which I am.
Yeah.
But I don't think I'd enjoy it much now.
I never enjoyed it, and I still think GTA 5 is. I
Yeah,
still prefer
I guess
GTA 5.
I guess still
because
GTA 5.
There are things other than that are really good.
I would have stronger feelings of like the parts of GTA 5 that I did enjoy than the sheer length of time
Yeah.
that I would enjoy Minecraft.
I
for.
also think Minecraft.
The highs would be higher.
Maybe it's because I've been playing it so long, but Minecraft Burnout is real as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Like you'll play it
Alright.
for a month and then it's like, wow, I hate Minecraft now.
Yeah.
For 3
Honestly,
months.
like it's hard to play. Like Minecraft is a game I don't think I'll ever stop coming back to, but it's a game that it's hard to play all that much for even like a week.
Enjoy in small
Yeah.
doses.
Yeah, I agree.
You can always go back to it.
Unless you have like a really like something really cool going on with it, but like
Or a
GTA
dedicated
5,
group or something like that.
yeah,
or
yeah.
task.
Okay, let's do the final so we can get to your 2 brackets.
Yeah.
I really
God, they're both so good. I think Skyrim wins.
I think Minecraft got snubbed. I think in a 3-rounder,
Nah.
Minecraft's the best out of these.
Nah.
even out of the 4. The 4 semis, Minecraft got snubbed. Deserved
It's
the
a
dub.
it's a coin flip for me for GTA and Minecraft, just because Minecraft is not my type of game, but I've also not played GTA 5, so it's hard for me to judge between the two.
That's fair.
Like I think I like GTA 5 more than I do like Minecraft, but I definitely think Skyrim's number 1 by far.
So
We're all 3 of us
RJ
are RPG players, so it's just
It's Skyrim for me here.
yeah.
Okay, then it's Skyrim.
Skyrim,
Doesn't matter. I don't know what
yeah.
I'd pick between these 2, but it doesn't matter.
Honestly, I think my overall might be Skyrim, Call of Duty, GTA, Minecraft as like that's my order for my top 4.
I think mine is Minecraft, Red Dead 2,
Then Skyrim.
then Skyrim, or maybe then Call of Duty, then Skyrim. Skyrim 4th.
Skyrim. Let's go.
I don't mind Skyrim. It's just a little basic.
I will say this. After having gone through 2 like whole like playthroughs of Skyrim, I cannot stand to play more than like half an hour of it.
Yeah, you'd have to
hate
bribe me to get me to play it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or I'd have to get a crap ton of mods.
Yeah, I would have to throw in some
mods and stuff.
I'm not even sure if mods would do it. Like the realism mods would be interesting to test out, but it's
I
just
mean,
like
they have whole
that
quest line
opening
mods.
sequence. I've seen that opening sequence like 12 times.
I mean, they have a mod to change the intro as well.
Yeah, alternate
is
starts,
it?
dude.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe just an alternate start mod to like get me into it. I could
Yeah,
get
I mean-
into it, but like
Yeah, they have interesting ones like you were on a ship that crashed and you were the lone survivor up like north somewhere weird, and like there's like a bunch of weird ones like on the alternate start mod, so I'd recommend it. But anyway, so who wants to go next, RJ or Ryan?
Me, because I think my bracket has less legs.
All
And
right.
it's completely dependent on whether you guys are willing to play with me in this space. Let's say.
I'm
borrow
always
his
willing to
phrase.
play with anyone in any space.
Thank you,
Oh,
RJ.
yeah.
It's
I
really
know-
need buy-in from George on this one.
I know
Just
nothing about Disney princesses, but
fabricate an
Well, I
opinion.
What
mean-
the fuck is question mark?
That's the first. Okay, that's the first step because there's not 16 princesses.
there has to be.
There's 15.
No way.
I have narrowed down possible choices for the last one. So
I'm gonna find
that's the
one
first
you
thing we're going to
missed.
vote on. George, can you please not like default to Google as soon as I start my segment of like Googling a list?
I'm not
George?
Googling, I'm just reading. I know you. There has to be more than 15. Disney have been making princess movies for like what?
Let me explain it because I've already put the time in. Okay,
I
so
see.
the Disney princesses like line. It's like Disney has like a quote unquote princess lineup, and like certain characters are part of that lineup, and certain ones are not. Like for example, well you can read the whole thing: Snow White, Cinderella, Aurora, Ariel. Those are all technically part of it. Elsa and Anna are like new additions, and they're like technically not part of the lineup, but they are Disney princesses, and they like, are actually royalty, so they pretty much count. But two characters used to be part of the lineup. Esmeralda from The Hunchback of Notre Dame and Tinkerbell from Peter Pan used to be part of it, but they were removed later on. So either one of those characters could go in, and I also came up with some other notable mentions. Nala from The Lion King, because she's technically royalty, but she's also not a person. She's a lion. Megara from Hercules. She's not royalty at all. She's just the heroine, and she's a baddie. Vanellope von Schweetz from Wreck-It Ralph. She's also technically royalty within that like very specific universe, but she's not listed. And honestly, I really wanted to put Fiona, but that's DreamWorks. It's not Disney.
Are we gonna
Fiona
add one of these
definitely deserves to be
honoraries?
on here.
Are we gonna add one of these honoraries in the 16 slot, or are we just
pick somebody to be 16? Oh yeah, is it Snow White versus the field, or is it Snow White versus pick one? Who do you think deserves to most be the 16th princess out of the ones I listed? Nala, Esmeralda, Tinkerbell, Megara, Vanellope. I'm not counting Fiona. Fiona definitely would win.
Like if you asked me to estimate how many like Disney princesses there were, my guess would be like 75. 30. Yeah,
there's not that many movies, George.
But like Disney has been around since the 30s, which is almost 100 years, doing multiple movies a year.
Yeah, but then they also do sequels, and then they also do live action versions, and it's the same characters.
Sure, but like still like call it what, 4 or 5 movies?
There's a bunch of Disney princesses that would count and aren't on this list because they were made during the like
racist times.
No, during the period where nobody fucking watched their movies.
Well, if they're not
for like their less popular movies, I'm sure they have like some kind of like Arthurian like
that's
stuff,
what I'm saying.
or, like Sword in the Stone. I'm sure there's a princess there.
I don't think there was a princess there.
Or something. No.
Hold on. Let me scroll. I have the page up.
There's a period where Disney was making flops that people like didn't watch.
I like Sword in the Stone.
A lot of people like Sword in the Stone, but it wasn't a big moneymaker, I don't think. I could be wrong.
Yeah, I think it wasn't as big of like a success.
Yeah.
Here, I'll read the stupid. Okay, hold on.
Okay.
If you guys are going to be particular about this. The Disney Princess franchise is composed of 13 official princesses and a number of associated heroines. So it's the 13 I've listed plus Elsa and Anna because they are honorary official princesses.
Interesting.
Former were Tinkerbell and Esmeralda.
I think
That is the list I'm basing this off of.
I think we
I
have to
see,
go
I
with
see.
I think we have to choose from the formers.
Tinkerbell or Esmeralda?
I say Tinkerbell is the more
I don't think
iconic. But
Yeah, she
according to
doesn't.
IMDb, surprisingly, Disney only has 124 movies. But
it's gonna vote for
IMDb knows of.
Esmeralda since she's human. Well, I guess our Ariel isn't human, but
Yeah, I think I don't remember, honestly. I don't remember the Hunchback of Notre Dame movie that much. I definitely didn't like it as much as the other ones, so I didn't like rewatch it. But I think Tinkerbell has a lot of character, despite being a character that doesn't talk. Like there's a lot of personality.
Mm-hmm.
I'm more like I remember Tinkerbell better, and I remember like I'm like, oh, that's funny, and she's whatever, cute and stuff. But I don't remember what Esmeralda's character was like. So I guess forgettable. But that also could just be my personal bias. So I'm voting Tinkerbell.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
we'll do Tinkerbell. And it's
We'll
like
do.
if it was Megara, she'd probably sweep.
Yeah, that's.
I love Meg.
I would do Megara, but she probably doesn't qualify. She qualifies less than the other two do because these two were originally on it. Megara was
I feel like-
definitely top tier for me.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I guess we can just kind of slide right into unless you guys had some other thing to say, we could slide right into Snow White versus Tinkerbell, which I don't think is much of a contest for me, at least.
Tinkerbell.
Yeah, Tinkerbell.
Yeah, Snow White, it's just kind of.
A lot of
wait,
I think I've had a lot of, especially the princesses themselves, but a lot of the early Disney princess movies were fucking bland.
Yeah, they had like, oh, look at this animation and color and music, and you're like, oh, it's visually cool, and it's like they were doing really cool stuff at the time, but the story just was also like kind of
not that great.
It didn't make a lot of sense because a lot of it they were like trying to just adapt from like much worse fairy tales. Like Snow White is a weird movie on its own. Oh my god, I read some weird backstory about Sleeping Beauty. That the original Sleeping Beauty stuff is fucked up.
Yeah.
I'm not going to talk about it. But criminal crimes happened for that.
Yeah. Well,
and also
obviously.
they were like, yeah.
I mean, see, sorry, I just mean seemingly obviously because all the ones based on fairy tales were originally like the Grimm brothers or whatever, right?
Yeah, and those are all janked up.
I mean, they didn't write any of it. They just
collected it.
Yeah.
Like, because it was like it's like a compilation of like folklore, folk tales from like Middle Europe, right, or whatever.
Yeah, and they're just like,
they're
making up whatever the heck and out in the boonies.
So,
what weird stuff can we fit to tell children? This is completely appropriate for them. Yeah.
I just didn't care.
I didn't see The Princess and the Frog, so I'd say Milan.
I remember seeing something. I remember hearing something that like the idea of like childhood, at least as like a special protected time, is like
a modern concept.
A modern concept, like 150, like 200 years old or something like that.
Yeah, because kids, of course, life expectancy was a lot less.
Yeah,
like kids had to work. Kids were just like smaller, more vulnerable people.
Yeah,
like back,
they still are. You might argue.
Back in the day,
but like. Yeah, I mean that makes sense because like during like the Industrial Revolution and all that, like kids were going to factories and shit. So like that makes sense.
Yeah, and before that, kids would work.
Yeah,
kids would work,
learn how to make textiles.
Yeah, because a lot of those people, like if you're just completely how would you say it, agrarian or whatever, where you're just living off your own produce and shit, basically, like if something happens with the parent, like they need the kids to be able to. Work the fields.
They need to know how to do it because that's like
Yeah.
your
That's how you
workforce.
survive.
You're,
Yeah.
you're not contracting people to do it for you because you own the land. That's not how any of it works.
Yeah. So
Uh,
makes sense.
I
There's really no soft edges for children back then.
Yeah.
as for this matchup,
This
I
is
really like both these movies, and I really like both these
Yeah.
movies' songs.
I
But
didn't. People saw The Princess and the Frog.
yeah, I saw it.
I didn't even hear anyone talk about it or anything. Well, I don't have
It was
kids.
pretty good. I think
Well, I guess you
Mulan.
don't have kids.
I don't have kids either, dude.
How did you see it?
What are you trying to say?
You were an adult when this came out. Why did you see it?
He's a Disney child.
You can
Oh,
be
he's
a Disney
adult. He's
you
a
can,
Disney
you can watch a
adult.
Disney
Disney,
adult.
you can watch a princess movie and not be a Disney adult.
Disney adult.
I guess in comparison to you two, I am. I made this tier list after all. All right,
Yeah.
fine, I'll cop that.
It-
I think I still like Mulan
think
better because
Mulan-
she's like
Mulan's
it's like
a better
Mulan's
person.
great. Mulan is my
Tiana
favorite Disney movie, I think.
Tiana is very passive in her movie.
I mean, she's a frog for most of it.
Yeah, the Princess and the Frog is a good. I like the Princess and the Frog. Quite.
I think
a
I like
bit.
the other. I think I like the supporting cast of the Princess and the Frog
Yeah.
more than I like Tiana. Maybe
Yeah.
I like the alligator. I think the Princess
Mulan
one.
might be a better movie. The supporting cast for Princess and the Frog is better than the supporting cast for Mulan.
Yeah, because you have Mulan.
What?
It's like okay, yeah, cool. And you have Mushu, and he's funny. Mushu's pretty good.
Mushu's fine.
Everybody else is kind of not that.
Yeah.
They're just background.
The
the
fat
Three
guy,
Stooges.
the fat guy is about
The
as
fat guy?
forgettable as it gets.
Chin Po, yeah.
The fat guy's great. That's why I call him the fat guy.
Chin Po.
Not
He
by
has a
his name. No, he doesn't.
And I
He's
don't
the fat
remember.
guy.
Yao is the short, angry one, and I don't remember the other dude's name.
Tall boy.
I kind of like the short, angry one, the skinny
Yeah.
guy.
Wait, no, the fat one was
The short,
tall
the short,
one, right?
angry one is the guy with who always has like a black eye.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
He has a scratchy
yeah.
voice.
Yeah, I remember him. Yeah,
Yeah,
good
All right.
times.
good stuff. All right,
Yeah,
yeah, we got to move
Mulan
on.
wins.
Okay,
She has
Belle.
the sword. She wins.
Belle for me
What
falls
is
in the same
Moana
category.
from? I don't know what Moana is from. But I guess I have to say
Hawaiian,
What's from
Belle.
Moana?
Polynesian one.
What's Moana?
Yeah.
Is that the one that had the Lin-Manuel Miranda songs? I think.
No,
I don't.
it
Think
had The
so.
Rock singing as Maui.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure. What?
It's like a Hawaiian. I mean, Lin-Manuel Miranda might have worked on the songs.
I had never heard that,
Yeah.
and I'd be surprised that George knew something like that and I didn't.
No,
So
he would.
I'm
He knows stuff about Lin-Manuel Miranda because he.
Lin-Manuel
really like-
Miranda wrote songs for Moana with his son.
Yep.
Oh, damn.
I'm a huge Lin-Manuel. Oh, he also produced the movie or the soundtrack. Sorry, not the movie.
Did he really? Oh, dang.
Yeah, but he's a co-producer. But
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
yeah, I definitely like the songs from Moana. There's I like Be Our Guest is okay. Gaston is a fun character and his song is fun, but I definitely like the songs in Moana better.
We're rating the princess, right? Not the movie.
Yeah, we're rating the princess.
I
think Belle is the better princess.
I hate Belle because I
Really?
hate the movie because my ex was obsessed with this movie and played
Oh,
it in a play. She was a spoon.
you know what? That's as good a reason as any.
She was
So
a
you're gonna
s-
vote for Moana?
Yeah, I'll vote for Moana. She was a
I
spoon
won't.
in
I
the
won't
play.
be mad that Moana wins.
And a
I
spoon,
think-
Moana's,
a spoon.
Moana's pretty good.
I don't know if you've seen Beauty and the Beast, but the spoon isn't even. They added that character for her. 'Cause there are
Yeah,
too
I
many
think
Moana.
I think Belle falls into the same category as Tiana for me, in that they're just like the intelligent like character, but like they're not.
Oh, I read and I have a vagina? No way.
Okay, George.
No, make it like it's kind of like an overused trope where it's just like, oh, a girl where her only personality trait is that she's smart. Ooh,
I mean-
that's exciting and different because that's not what you expect or
I
something.
mean, it's a plot point because of the historical period that each movie happened in.
yeah.
But so I understand why they leaned into it for that. But yeah,
But
Belle isn't
it
great.
does kind of just feel like Belle is basically just all I care about is books, kind of.
Yeah, Moana is more interesting to me.
Yeah.
All right. Wait, RJ, did you say you don't like Moana? Was that a 3 out?
No, he said Belle is the better princess.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Moana's the better movie, I think by a mile.
Okay.
Yeah. Boring movie.
What did you not like about Moana? The princess.
I don't know.
Immature, impulsive.
Yeah, kind of.
Not enough
Like-
Bitcoin.
You kind of hit the nail on the head, Ryobi. Like, she's basically like that's basically all she is.
I don't want to be like you, Dad.
She's immature and impulsive, and that's it.
Mm.
But she's right
And,
though.
like blessed by the ocean.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's a recurring theme for a lot of these though. It's like
I-
I'm not going to do what I was told to do.
I don't know anything
I
about.
like Belle's. I don't know. I could be misremembering context, but I feel like Belle showed a lot of different admirable traits while she was being held prisoner by Beast.
You know what? You might be right. I think I probably it might be a bit of movie bias creeping in for me.
Also, I mean,
The Moana movie is fantastic.
Beauty and the
Yeah.
Beast kind of romanticizes Stockholm syndrome and some pretty weird overtones. I feel like. Or
Maybe I need to
undertones.
rewatch. I need to rewatch that.
Because it's basically
Um,
Stockholm syndrome. I mean, a beast kidnaps her, and then she's like, I actually love you, beast.
Well, I think it's like it's too dangerous for her to leave or something. I don't really remember.
That's what Stockholm syndrome is. That's kidnapping.
No,
and Stockholm
it's not.
syndrome.
He's not keeping her there. It's like you will die if you leave. Not because I'm killing
he's
you. It's
also
because there's
keeping
like
there.
wolves or some shit because it's cursed or something like that. I
She
don't
also
know.
I
doesn't
could
take
be wrong, but
captors.
he-
She voluntarily trades places, like with
Yeah,
her
but he
dad.
doesn't-
I think.
Yeah, he trades.
Oh,
She
that's
does. She
right.
does. But I mean, she trades her place. She
Yeah,
trades her
as a
place as
prisoner.
a captive, as a prisoner, and he doesn't
Yeah.
let her leave.
Yeah. Okay.
Like,
No, that sounds
I think
familiar.
there is also danger outside, but I think
Yeah.
also
No, I think
he
it's
doesn't want her
yeah
to
because
leave.
he's trying to break his curse or something like that, or at least
yeah. That's why
the
he's
supporting
keeping her.
cast is trying to get him to do
Uh-huh.
it. So
Yeah.
that's the whole. I guess that's the
They're
motivation.
complicit in his crimes.
Yeah, they're like, I get it, but yeah, this is a criminal crime you are committing.
What's it called when you're a what are you? Accomplice. You're an accomplice.
Yeah.
And you are all going to jail. We don't
Are we-
care that
are-
you're
are-
sentient
are we-
candles.
I've never seen Raya,
Oh, you
so
read-
Ariel automatically wins for me. Take that, Raya.
Yeah.
Came out
Because I care about this.
Ariel.
Let me posit this. Because I care about the content of this podcast, I watched Riot and the Last Dragon specifically for this reason last Wednesday when I thought we were going to do our
Was it
episode
good?
last week.
Yeah.
It was pretty good. Here's the thing. It's not a musical, so there's no catchy songs, which kind of bummed me out. But
Ooh.
it was pretty good. It was basically like it was Mulan without songs. And granted, the songs in Mulan were really good, but it was like kind of mystical vibes and like cool action. She has like a chain whip sword, which is really cool. There's like these demonic like chaos beasts or whatever. The plot was kind of just pretty stock standard, but the world they had was actually pretty cool. It was like kind of post-apocalyptic where they're like, this is like fractured society and you can't roam around because these beasts will turn you to stone or whatever.
Mhm.
It was really cool. Once again, I think I might be rating it too much into the movie, but she did have a chain sword and I'm attributing that to her character. So my vote's for Raya.
Raya had a sword, so
Ariel.
Raya wins.
Ariel was like, "Oh my god, I hate being a fucking mermaid," which
I
is
hate
like
being
one
a
of the
fish.
coolest things you could be. It's like I want legs, I want to
I don't-
dance.
I just, if I was a mermaid, I would be trying to get on land as quickly as possible as well. There's nothing to do underwater. Literally all you can do is swim underwater. Pretty much.
You could make waterproof versions of stuff. I bet.
I mean,
And then you'd also
maybe,
be
but
able
how
to-
many mermaids are there? And that's and then there's
in
like
the-
the
you're
logistics
the only one, then
of
sure,
getting
yeah.
these.
Talk and all the fish talk and sing.
Yeah, that's pretty dope.
Yeah,
Maybe you get sick of it.
Yeah,
Maybe
the
you
fish
feel
seem kind
maybe
of
what do you
annoying.
eat? What do mermaids
You
eat?
could
Like,
get
Flounder's
fish
a
to make you an
dipshit.
Xbox.
Like,
Do
Flounder's a
mermaids eat?
dipshit. Can you imagine
Do
being
they
like around him all the time?
do they
Right.
eat
But the
fish?
ocean's cool.
Mer people? I bet they just eat fucking seaweed and good vibes. Stupid
They
mer
probably eat
people.
fish. They probably.
They're like,
Oh,
hi,
Wait,
buddy.
wait.
all right,
Counterpoint.
subjects,
Counterpoint.
choose 10 among you. I am hungry.
Ariel can get a
Counterpoint.
sword. I can call her. She can get a
You
sword.
can get it. I think she uses the trident at one point. But
Yeah, she has a trident.
Counterpoint.
Oh yeah,
You don't
doesn't
have
she
to.
like throw it and like lock what's her face into place? What's the
I'm pretty
big bad?
I think they
lady?
just made a whirlpool. I know she gets like stabbed by a ship like prow towards the end. Like the Ursula does, and that's kind of how they pop her like a balloon.
Yeah,
But,
yeah. I haven't seen
I don't know.
that
I
movie
think
in so
being a
long.
mermaid would be kind of cool. Also, you don't have to pay taxes underwater.
Yeah. I don't are we doing
I'm still going for Raya because she has a
royalty
chain sword.
either.
Okay. 2-1 Ryobi.
Wait, which one?
No, I'm. So I don't care about either one really. I'm gonna go with Raya because she has a sword.
Is it by, we
she's
are
got,
doing
like,
it by
Harlequin and stuff.
we are doing it by how hot they are, right? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
should
shit,
Tinkerbell have made it on the
Tinkerbell.
list? Oh shit!
Yeah.
Tinkerbell's gonna sweep. Tinkerbell's a
No,
fucking baddie.
If we're doing it by hotness, then it should have been Nala. She was a sexy ass lion.
I think Tiana would also go over Mulan if I'm honest.
No, Mulan was a fucking sex icon.
That's a clip. Okay.
We got a short. Oh,
Content. All right. Aurora versus Elsa. She's not a character. She was kind of just
Aurora.
She's a classic, but she's not. She
Aurora's
doesn't
a
do anything in her
non-character,
movie.
yeah.
She's hamstrung by the fact that
Also, if we're going,
she's not a character in her movie.
Also, if we're going by hotness, like I don't find sleeping sexy because I'm not a tapist.
George values consent.
Beauty.
Yeah, we like consent over here at the
Yeah,
Three
we
Heads
do.
Are Worse Than One podcast.
Biggest consent fans.
So that's why I have to
Consent
vote for
#1.
Elsa.
Yeah.
Also, Elsa, ice powers. Very
And she has
cool.
a snowman friend.
Yeah.
This was
Well, Olaf's
Frozen.
its own character. We can't.
Frozen was around the time I stopped watching Disney. Like I didn't watch Frozen, but I saw a play of it at Disneyland.
And
That's
it blows
pretty
my
good.
mind that Frozen is like the genesis of new Disney because it's not good.
You don't like Frozen? The songs are so good.
I thought the play was
I-
okay.
at least-
I don't
at least
know.
catchy.
I think Frozen is
Let
like
it go.
one of the
Let
weakest
it
of new Disney.
go. I
George,
don't
get us
give a
deep- don't get us
fudge
copyright struck.
anymore.
I
Your
don't
singing is
give
too
a
accurate.
fuck anymore.
Have you seen that
Let
edit?
it go. Let it go.
Probably.
Very funny. You know what's another funny
I really
edit?
don't give a shit.
This is a real. No, I'm not even gonna. Never mind. It's so unrelated.
Share it with us. Share it with us later. Send us the link.
Yeah, it has a bad
Alright.
word in it.
All right. I don't know. I don't actually know how we're doing on time, but
We're doing moderately.
Moderately.
yeah, we're at an hour 30. Okay.
Yeah, we're pretty.
Okay. Yeah. Merida or Jasmine?
I like
Jasmine.
Merida.
Merida
Brave?
quite a bit.
Jasmine all the way. She
They're
flies.
both
She
good.
Really?
has a tiger. She has a pet tiger.
That's the only thing she has going for her, in my opinion. She
That's
has a
not
tiger.
true. She's also like fucking vibes. Like if you, like I totally. She's very
Better
like,
fashion sense than Merida, but Merida
but-
also
no,
is like
but
just
she's
a
like-
badass.
like her overall vibe is on point. Like her overall character. What's it called? Like something you want. What's the fancy word?
goal?
for-
Motivation?
Goal, yeah, like
Yeah.
goal of like not wanting to marry just to for political power. Basically, I mean
That's exactly what Merida's about.
I haven't seen Brave,
doesn't wanna
Ryobi.
She doesn't want to marry for political power. Well, I just
haven't
told you.
Well, I don't
You can't-
care because I haven't seen
It's a
it.
counterpoint. It's their
And
motivation's
also,
the same.
Aladdin is Aladdin
Aladdin.
was first. And Aladdin is just a better movie, I assume. I mean, I've never seen Brave, but Aladdin slaps. Even,
Brave is
the Will
Brave is
Smith
pretty
live
good.
action version was very good.
Brave is pretty good.
I think they're
Brave
kind
was
of
done
similar
by
movies in
Pixar,
that.
right?
Huh? No,
Wasn't
Brave's
Brave
not.
done by Pixar or something?
No, it's a
No.
Disney. She's a Disney
okay.
princess. But they're similar movies. I feel like it's just like, what if Aladdin was like, what if Aladdin had Jasmine as the main character doing stuff? That's kind of Brave, I guess. And also, she's like an expert archer, and that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I guess that's cool, but she doesn't have a tiger.
Also, she has a Scottish accent, which is hot.
She doesn't have a tiger. Oh, red
Scottish-
hair too. Red hair.
As someone from the UK, no UK accents are hot.
Have you ever wanted to change your fate?
Ugh.
Yes.
No, thank you. Please stop talking.
You ever wanted to unhear Ryobi talking?
Okay,
No.
so
Yes, all
so
the
it's
time.
3-0 for Jasmine,
Ryobi's
right?
a fucking sex machine.
3-0 for Jasmine. 3-0 for Jasmine.
RJ's what's yours?
Merida.
Yeah.
This is the rigged list.
All
Jasmine
right.
would have beaten out quite a few other comers, to be
Quite
honest.
a few other
but-
people
Yeah.
who don't have chainswords.
Other comers? I don't know if that's great phrasing, but we'll move on.
Yes, we will. Pocahontas or Rapunzel. I said Tangled because I don't
Rapunzel,
remember.
I don't know.
I don't remember another movie that had Rapunzel in it. I think there might have been like a much older one, but
what other movie besides Pocahontas had Pocahontas in it?
I didn't say there was. Pocahontas 2.
There's a Pocahontas too?
No, there is a
Apparently,
Pocahontas
yeah.
2.
Oh.
It's called
Yeah.
Pocahontas 2.
Wow.
But I'm saying I don't know if there was an old ass Rapunzel from like the 50s.
Oh,
I'm going off of Tangled, which is
I see.
this generation, I guess.
I see. There's not a this generation Pocahontas. Probably because it's a little touchy.
Everybody's
subject, I guess.
woke now.
Yeah.
I feel like no matter how well they did it, people would be mad about it.
I mean, I'm probably already going to get canceled for the Bell comment. I mean, we don't even have an audience yet. Okay, I would go with Rapunzel. I think I saw Tangled.
Yeah.
I think Pocahontas was kind of cool, but
I don't remember Pocahontas at all, to be honest.
Rapunzel was
she
definitely
can-
more of like
I know she was athletic. I remember that. Like, I remember watching her jump or something.
Both pretty
yeah,
athletic.
she was pretty cool. I feel like she definitely beat some other people on this list. Rapunzel's I don't remember her. She does fun stuff with like her hair. She like uses it as like a whip and stuff, and it's like she's very creative with it.
Oh yeah,
But,
it's
like,
like
her-
magic, right? Like
Yeah, it's magic. It can like heal
yeah.
people.
Yeah,
But her
I
personality
saw
is
this.
also her personality is very much like
Yeah,
actually it's kind of
She was kind
the
of
opposite.
spunky.
it's kind of the opposite because she like didn't break the rules for like the longest time. And then she like even then she like did so reluctantly. She's like, "Oh, I can't like." She's still worried about like she's not like, "I hate you, mom. I'm going to go do this." She's like, "Oh, I really want to go see this thing and I need to get back so my mom before my mom finds out so she doesn't get mad at me or something like that."
Yeah.
I guess it's a slight spin on that.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, her character isn't too complex.
She just bonked people with a frying pan a lot too. That's kind
Yeah.
of fun. I really like Flynn, and I'm trying not to let that influence me.
Yeah.
He's fun.
Yeah, like fun. It's got to be Rapunzel.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
so. I don't think Pocahontas is like.
She's
It's
not
part of it
bad.
is like
I might
Yes,
have a
she's not
different.
bad.
I might have a different opinion if I had a clearer picture of, like, a clearer idea of Pocahontas as a character. But yeah, for me, it's Rapunzel.
yeah, very good songs, or at least The Colors of the Wind is a very good song. I haven't seen Pocahontas in so long. All right, Anna from Frozen or Anna from Frozen and Cinderella.
This is a fucking slaughter to me. Cinderella sucks. Anna slaps.
Yeah.
Like this isn't even close.
I guess
Cinderella's
if
an
it's
idiot.
if
He
it's
had, like,
it's Anna at the beginning of the movie, she's kind of a dumbass. If it's Anna at the end of the movie, I think she's fine.
but Cinderella's
She's an
an idiot.
endearing
Didn't
dumbass,
Cinderella
though.
have like 3 wishes and she just wished to go to a ball or something? Or am I misremembering?
What? No.
Okay, I thought the fairy came up and she's like, "Oh, you can go to this ball because I'll give you 3 wishes." And it's like, well, why don't you just wish to not be with this shitty family?
No, I don't think it was a. I don't think it was a
And
three
have
wishes
that
sort of
fucking-
deal.
I see.
that.
I see. Yeah.
I don't actually remember why she suddenly got a fairy godmother. I don't
Yeah.
remember that.
I know
I
she
think
had
it's
mice.
because she's a good girl who does chores.
Yeah, she
I don't
does.
think that was
she does
it.
chores, Ryobi, so she gets wishes. All right.
Yeah, she rubbed it, and then a magic lamp, and Will Smith came out of it,
Yeah.
and then Will Smith's like, "I'm gonna get you this giant ass pumpkin, and turn it into a car, a Bugatti. That's a car, right?
I also
Yeah.
like the whole thing about like finding the foot that
Well, it's a car
that fits
brand.
the slipper makes me so angry and makes no goddamn sense. One, there's gonna be hundreds or thousands of people in the kingdom that have the same size foot.
I think it's a
And-
magic shoe, and that's why it only fit her. But also, why didn't the shoe disappear with everything else?
Yeah, there's that, and also like even if it's a magic shoe, it's still just like a physical shoe that was created to perfectly fit her feet. But there are going to be similar sized feet, right, in the kingdom that would still fit into.
I think the shoe would like
The shoe.
magically change size.
I think
Ah.
there's a specific reasoning. He might not actually be looking for like the person with the like
But even if that was the
right-sized
case,
foot or something like
my-
that. I don't
Prince
know.
Charming's
Like-
really into feet.
yeah, even if that were the case, I still think the easiest way to identify someone you just spent like a night at the ball with
Yeah, it's
would
based on
be
their face.
their
Yeah,
face
he's like,
and
nah,
voice
I was
and
looking
them
at her feet
recognizing
all
you.
night, dude. You don't even know.
Yeah.
You didn't see. You can't relate.
So I refuse to vote for Cinderella because that story is nonsense.
Yeah, I don't think Anna's that. Anna's definitely
Unlike Frozen, which is completely, I think that could be a true story, to be honest. So, Frozen.
Yeah, I don't
it
think
is.
Anna's the greatest, but I don't
What?
think Cinderella is.
I like Anna a lot.
Okay.
I don't remember her. I only ever saw a live action play.
I can't get. I
that was,
can't get
like,
over the.
30 minutes long.
I can't get over the beginning. How she is at the beginning. She's like, "I'm gonna marry this guy I just met." And it's like, I know you're sheltered, but come on, like, really?
That's
You're
true.
just very, very dumb. Okay.
Hmm.
And also at the very beginning, when she pressures her
Yeah, come on, sister. Do ice
into-
magic. Do dangerous ice magic faster.
Yeah.
Catch me. Jumps off like a 12-foot
Yeah.
ledge,
I mean,
and then gets absolutely headshot.
in Anna's defense about the first thing, like I thought like my high school girlfriend when I was like, how old are you as a junior?
12 or
17?
something.
17 or something. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna marry this person, and it's like that I just started seeing, which is like, I don't know. I feel like I feel like if she's, I don't know the age that she's supposed to be, but if you're young and sheltered, I could totally see meeting
Oh no,
like a charming guy.
sense. It makes sense in fiction. It's just like all the princesses are naive, and she's naive times 20.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah. All right.
Mulan's the better character than Tinkerbell's. Tinkerbell's cool,
No,
but she's
I guess I agree.
She's very selfish. Like
Yeah, she's definitely not
Mulan
nice.
is just badass, like an absolute
Mulan is a
badass.
badass. Yeah,
Mulan.
She could
Tinkerbell's
Mulan's
not
a
weak,
fucking
but
beast.
yeah, Mulan's just very cool.
but if it's by hotness, it's tough. It's real tough.
Yeah, but it's not.
Unless it's Tinkerbell.
I'm gonna bring back this exact same list, but it's fuckability. So
I think
Watch
you
out
gotta
for
do
that.
like the Halloween costume.
You gotta do
versions of it or
pictures. You gotta
something.
do pictures.
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah.
do images or
For
something. Yeah, make it Halloween costumes because they'll be Halloween themed and topical. How about that?
oh yeah, for the Halloween episode, that's what I'll do. I'll do a bracket of fuckable.
Can you not label it as fuckable
Costumes.
though? Can you spin it any other way?
Sorry, that's
No.
non-negotiable.
I hate it here. Moving on. Moana or Raya?
I don't know who the
Raya
fuck
has a
either of these
chainsaw.
people are. I hate this.
Raya has a chain sword and a cool hat, and also her Moana has like a
I'm gonna
chicken
vote
as a
for the-
companion.
I'm gonna vote for the Lin-Manuel Miranda one, so I'm gonna go with Moana.
Moana has a chicken companion, and Raya has like a giant armadillo that rolls around and she can ride somehow.
None of that information was helpful.
All right, RJ, you decide. I'm definitely
I'm
shilling.
gonna go with Moana.
I'm shilling Raya hard here.
Whoa!
Okay.
Ooh. I did not care about that round. That round sucked. Next
Don't care
round.
about that round either.
Damn it! I don't
All
know
right.
either of these people either.
Elsa, or Elsa. And
I
you
mean, I know she's
Brave
blonde
by
and says "Let
proxy.
it go,"
That's really all she is.
and I know
In that movie, at least.
Merida
Merida, clean
says
sweep,
Scottish
also
stuff.
sucks.
I guess if
Yeah,
like
I
I'd
think
pick an
Merida's
archer.
really cool.
Yeah, I'd pick an
Once
archer
again,
over a not archer. So I guess
Elsa,
Merida.
Ranger over wizard for sure.
Yeah.
Dunked on
Wait,
wizard.
no one voted for her. How dare you
Oh.
give her a vote?
Excuse me.
And
All
nor
right.
should we? She 3-0'd and then got 3-0'd. Feels bad.
Yeah, because she was against Sleeping Beauty. That she's definitely the weakest contender on this list.
Yeah, she's 16 seed.
Arguably, Cinderella might be weaker.
Nah,
Or maybe not.
Cinderella actually was like good at things,
Also,
Yeah.
Cinderella's hotter, so there's that.
and she has banging feet.
Oh yeah,
Confirmed by
Yeah.
Prince
and she's
Charming.
definitely into feet stuff. I mean, come on.
Yeah,
This
they're
is
made
Anna
for each.
for me.
They're made for each other. Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
Rapunzel.
I found
For
Anna
me.
very charming.
I find Rapunzel very
I liked-
charming. How about that,
I liked Rapunzel. I liked
about that?
Rapunzel more.
sir?
They kind of have similar personalities but Rapunzel's got the cool hair.
Yeah.
Different
And-
kinds of naivety, but yeah, cool hair versus
and she
no
has
powers.
a cool tower that
If
she gets
Anna
to
had-
stay in and play fucking RuneScape all day.
Yeah. I don't know why that poll is so funny. I was gonna say if Anna had fire powers, was like fucking Roy Mustang to complement
Oh, yeah.
Elsa's ice,
yeah.
it'd be Anna
Roy
100%.
Roy Mustang would sweep this entire list.
Roy Mustang should have been the 16th seed.
Yeah, he would dominate. It wouldn't be fair. To be fair, literally
yeah,
any character from that show would probably
wouldn't be
dominate
sporting.
this list.
It wouldn't be fair. It wouldn't be fair. This is to have competitive
Any
integrity.
metric,
Yeah.
fuckability.
yeah, any category.
All right, RJ, you can make an anime husband do fuckability bracket next.
No, the issue is George has only seen one anime.
Okay,
That's
so
not true. I've also seen fuck. What's it called? Spirited Away.
Oh yeah.
Boom boom boom.
well he doesn't have to see the movie to be able to look at somebody and be like, yeah, they're banging, they're smoking or
I've
not.
also seen
I
some
guess.
hentai.
Yeah, he's done his research.
Yeah, I've watched hentai. I know what's supposed to go where.
Uh-huh. Very educational. All right,
It's
Mulan or
very helpful
Moana?
on my wedding night.
Moana should not have made it this far. I'm going Mulan.
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 All right, easy 3-0. What
Final's
can I
gonna
say
be-
except you're a loser, Moana?
I believe I called Mulan going all the way to the final.
Hey, accept you're welcome.
So
All right, Merida or Rapunzel?
take that.
Merida's kind of
Merida.
annoying. Merida's
Rapunzel.
kind of annoying.
Rapunzel.
In terms of like
Merida is
personality.
a little annoying.
She did curse her mother.
personality-wise.
She did curse her mother in an attempt to be like, and to like get out of something to convince her of something. Yeah, she kind of should have maybe saw it coming. That's like, maybe you shouldn't like feed your parent some random suspicious brownie that a witch gave you.
They have pot brownies in
I
this
think
movie?
It wasn't pot. It was curse.
I
and Eye of
changed my vote.
Magic.
I changed my vote to Merida. She's eating pot brownies? That's fucking
No, she didn't even eat it. She gave it to her mom.
Still, giving your mom pot brownies? That's
It
hilarious.
wasn't a pot brownie.
That's gonna be my next segment. I'm gonna feed my mom pot brownies without telling her and record her,
And then talk
we'll,
about it?
and we'll react to it.
Didn't they
content.
have that like kind of in Jackass
Are you really
where
changing
they
your
just
vote?
they just annoyed one of their parents?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, it's like that, except I go a step further and I drug my parents.
All right, we need to move on, so I'm calling that as the final vote. All right, Mulan versus Merida.
No, I was joking. I wanted to vote for Rapunzel.
Fuck.
Yeah, honestly, how could you not tell that, right?
Yeah, that was pretty obvious.
That's hard to tell.
Yeah. Mulan.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mulan. Mulan, Queen.
Did
Oh,
Mulan
okay.
3-0
Sweet.
everyone? Yeah.
Mulan
Yeah.
3-0'd everyone.
Because she's
Mulan-
badass, and she has
She
a
was the
dragon
original
tongue.
badass princess.
She's
Yeah.
one
That's
of
kind of
the
why.
only. She's one of the only genuinely good princess characters.
Yeah.
I like Raya is like a modern
Version of her.
Mulan kind of. But there's also no songs, so
Yeah, so
that's a
she
downside.
sucks. She can't even sing
But
like
but
Mulan.
Chainsword, I'm gonna shill Chainsword till I die. All right, we need to move on to the last bracket.
Yeah,
But
RJ?
Mulan definitely deserved the victory. IMO.
All right.
Milky Way.
I'm gonna be using.
Milky Way is my vote.
Oh boy, I wonder how that comes across.
Wait,
in the
how do
audio.
I start
Perfectly.
tournament button? Where's the fucking start tournament button?
Left.
I'm an idiot.
All right, we're doing the ASMR bracket. Let's see what
George,
RJ
please.
has.
I don't know if this is coming across even remotely listenable on the YouTube video.
Oh, I have fun.
Here, I'll unmute and see how it listens.
Save bracket.
Ryobi, does this sound
I don't want to create account.
appropriate, or is it a little bit hard to listen to?
It's actually not the worst. It's not the worst thing.
I have to log in to start this fucking bracket.
It doesn't blow out my eardrums.
I'm gonna start an ASMR Twitch.
To save your bracket, click save. You'll then be able to
did.
start. You didn't make an account.
I didn't know I had to make an account. We're gonna do this all in our heads.
We can, yeah.
Skittles versus Milky Way.
Okay, actually, I'm gonna preface this with I don't actually like a lot of these candies that much. I think they're just not that.
I don't really like candy that much in general.
Yeah, I'm just not a big candy guy.
Yeah.
I think Skittles stick to my teeth somehow more than caramel and Milky Way does. I don't really like Skittles.
I'm gonna vote for Skittles simply because of how much I fucking love strawberry Skittles, or at least used to.
I'd have to go Milky Way. I'm not a big candy guy, like fruit flavored candy, but I'm a big chocolate guy.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll probably vote for anything with chocolate in it, except for
I have to remember
Almond
that
Joy,
Milky
because
Way went on.
Almond Joy is dumb.
Tootsie Pups versus Hershey's mini bars.
I don't think Hershey's
little
here's
Hershey's.
the thing. Dark chocolate Hershey's, pretty good.
It's regular Hershey's,
Then no.
which is fucking garbage.
Regular Hershey's is great.
I hate
I
hate regular Hershey's.
I
I
don't like Tootsie Rolls, but Tootsie Pops. My hairdresser as a kid used to have them, so I used to get them every time I got a haircut. So I'm like, I got that nice memory going on. And it is satisfying to crunch into it, like once you're kind of getting down to like the lollipop bit being thin. But then on the Tootsie Roll part itself is kind of just forgettable. You can spit it out if you want.
So Tootsie Pops advance. Starburst versus Sour Patch Kids. It's a very similar sort of thing. I think I would have to go with Sour Patch Kids.
Starburst also sticks to your teeth too much.
I didn't realize that Sour Patch Kids were that big of a candy. Is that I just pulled like best selling I just pulled this from like a best selling candies list.
Oh shit, I had a notification. I don't know for what. My apologies.
I forgive you this time.
Shouldn't.
All right, I don't. I take it back. Fuck them.
What would you rather get like in like a Halloween basket?
I hate both of these personally.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not a huge.
I guess they're both kind of chewy, gummy. But
like I said,
Sour Patch Kids is less chewy.
Yeah, Sour Patch is easier to eat.
I think I'd go with Starburst, just like, barely, but
it has like more flavor because it's got the sour and the like sweet flavor, whereas Starburst is just the sweet flavor.
Is that 2 for Sour Patch then?
Yep.
Okay.
Almond Joy and
Reese's. Now we're getting into it.
This is Almond Joy for me all the way.
I like both. I definitely have Reese's, more
Reese's.
often.
Almond Joy is actual hell. That's what they serve you in hell once you get there. It's
George, you not like
trash.
coconut?
No, I hate coconut. I hate the
I was gonna say
texture.
that sounds
I love
familiar. That sounds
coconut.
I
on
hate
brand.
the texture. I
Yeah.
hate the taste. I hate everything
Coconut's
about it.
really good.
It tastes like
though.
soap, and the texture is the worst. It's like grainy, but somehow also like wet.
Oh man,
it's
what
the
you're
worst. I hate it.
I mean, coconut and almond joy. It is like moist, and I can't say I dig that too much. But I don't think I like coconut in like baked goods and stuff. It's really good.
I don't
Big coconut
miss me
fan.
with that stuff.
It's got like a crunchy texture, crunchy, interesting texture, and it's like
Interesting?
Coconut right now.
Interesting, sir.
Yeah,
No.
interesting.
Yeah.
Unless the
Interesting.
definition is interesting, it makes me want to shoot myself.
That would
In
be
a
interesting.
video
That would
game, in a
qualify as
video
interesting
game.
if a flavor made you do that.
Oh, okay. I guess it is interesting. But I feel like
I think
it's a more negative connotation when I'm
I
saying
think I'd
it.
still rather have Reese's. I definitely have Reese's more often.
I
Yeah, I kind of
am.
expected that.
I think
I know I'm an outlier. I don't care for Reese's, really.
Reese's are so good.
I can't eat a lot of it,
I
but I could eat more Reese's than I could eat Almond Joy.
I could eat so many Reese's. I could sit here and continuously eat Reese's until the next podcast. That'd be fine.
Snickers versus Butterfinger.
Okay, sorry.
Snickers, no contest.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do, instead of going to the next one, I'm gonna do all of these brackets first, so I have less to remember.
No, I stole it. I have it.
Oh, you stole it? Okay,
Yeah.
excellent.
So Skittles was sorry. What was the vote? 2-1. Or no?
Wait,
no,
do you
no.
want to change? Should we change to George's POV? Okay, yeah, we are.
We are.
6, so I can close this.
Yeah.
Attaboy, George.
Tootsie Pop.
I also could have done this thing, but I didn't do it.
Yeah. I just hated it. I hated having to remember and then.
Yeah, I hate RJ too.
Yeah, I hate RJ. I voted. Was it like this? Someone correct me if I'm doing it wrong. And we're on
I think
this,
Milky
right?
Pop's one. Yep.
Yeah.
Wait, which one did I get wrong?
No, you didn't get one wrong. I don't
Okay.
think.
Okay. Cool. So RJ, so you're. Wait, who hasn't voted on this one?
I voted Sour Patch. I don't remember what everybody else voted.
No, not Sour Patch. Almond Joy versus Reese's.
Oh, sorry, the screen's behind.
Okay, sorry.
I voted Reese's.
Okay, so it's
But-
Yeah.
2-1. Okay, cool.
2-1
Reese's
Reese's.
won. Okay, so Snickers and Butterfingers. Oh, this is hard. These are like two of my top choices.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, for real.
I-
It's Snickers for me, but
I just-
Butterfinger would be every
We,
every contender so far.
I went to Cracker Barrel today, and I actually bought candy for the first time in like ages. And the candy I
Wild.
bought was not on this list. I bought a Kit Kat.
Yeah, Kit
How
Kat.
did Kit Kat not
Kat's
make
in the
it?
top. Kit Kat's in the top 20, but not the top 16.
Ah.
16.
I love Kit Kats. They're great.
Kind of criminal that Blow Pop and Tootsie Pop both made it on here. That's
Yeah,
kind of
what
like
the
the same
fuck?
shit.
Three Musketeers also didn't make it on here.
Wait,
Three Musketeers is worse Milky Way.
Three
hot take.
Musketeers is
Three
good.
Musketeers.
I
is
kind of agree, but
better
I
Milky Way.
no, I kind of agree with it's this. Milky Way just adds caramel.
Yeah,
You
it's just
high?
it's
Is it
less
just nougat
interesting.
and
It's less
caramel?
interesting.
Yeah,
Milky Way.
I'm pretty sure. Like it's the exact same thing, just plus caramel.
Yeah, it's it's by the same company.
Yeah.
Honestly, caramel makes it worse.
No,
Nougat
it's
all the way.
not. This is
It's an additional texture. It's
This
good.
is some bullshit.
Eh.
I am gonna.
Also, what the
change-
fuck is
I'm gonna
nougat
change-
anyway?
I'm changing. I'm taking executive privilege of not my segment,
Chocolate mousse.
and I'm
Are
adding.
you altering the
Okay.
deal?
Yeah. Kit
Troy,
Kat.
I don't alter it further.
Because Blow Pop is the same thing as Tootsie Pop.
No,
How
it's not.
How is it not?
Because it
It's
has
very-
a different
it's-
thing
yes,
in the
no.
middle.
It is different. Did you change?
But-
Now I'm
dude,
seeing the screen
but-
catch up. Did you change what he put?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blow Pop is too similar to Tootsie Pop.
I don't want Taffy on here. Can we get
He's
whatchamacallit?
amazing.
Can
I
we
thought
get,
Taffy was
can
going
we
all
get
the way.
York?
Taffy's like the
York
only
peppermint patties?
non-chocolate thing on here I like. Actually, candy corn.
Where's my
I also
where's my
like.
mint chocolate
I just like
representation?
candy because I also like Jolly Ranchers and M&Ms, although that's chocolate.
Where's Dots?
This is Snickers for me.
Where's
Snickers versus
Whoppers?
Butterfingers.
Okay,
Snickers.
yeah, let's get back to the round. I'd
How
have
are
to
Whoppers
go...
not the most sold? They're comboed with everything,
I'd have to go
even though they're
Butterfingers.
a shit tier candy.
I gotta go with Butterfingers on this one. I love that.
My
I
vote.
love
You're
that
the tiebreaker.
weird stuff in the middle.
Snickers is the best candy IMO.
I just think
I
like
said
I think
the most
Butterfingers
filling.
is one of, if not the most unique candy.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
voted-
Butterfinger is probably my second favorite candy on this entire list.
Yeah, Butterfingers. slap.
unfortunate matchup then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said
Yeah.
Snickers.
Okay. Wow.
I, don't,
Butterfingers
I,
goes
never
down.
really, I never really ate Butterfingers.
Butterfingers out in the first round. What? Okay.
That's how the bracket shook out, man.
Yeah. Taffy beats candy
You
corn,
let,
but I
you
like
let
Taffy
both.
beats
Overwatch
candy
beat
corn.
Pokemon.
Fucking
That's true.
human feet would be candy corn.
No, candy corn is so underrated. Are you kidding me,
Candy
bro?
corn, candy corn, candy corn isn't underrated. It's the 6th most purchased candy.
Yeah, and it should be the first. It slaps. No, it should be the first. It should be the first. But it's like everyone says they hate it,
I'd
but
rather
it's
eat.
not
I'd
that
rather
bad.
eat a
It's-
banana
it's good.
peel.
That's fucking mental. You're crazy. I might have to vote for candy corn just because of this shit take, even though I probably would choose taffy. But
These both suck. I hate both of these.
what are you talking
like
about?
taffy.
These are both
Taffy's good.
great. This is like choosing between two good options.
Taffy's salty, right?
It can
A
be.
little bit.
It can be.
I don't really like the chewiness, but candy corn actually is like the worst.
No, it isn't. Also, people say they don't like black licorice. It makes me so mad. Like, it's so
Black
good.
licorice belongs in the garbage.
Black licorice. Here's the thing I will say about black licorice. Black licorice should only ever be sold on its own. It should never be sold in a mix with actually sweet candies.
No, you're wrong.
That's what I
sweet.
think.
It is sweet. Oh my.
The other like sweet candies.
Yes, it
I
should.
like black
put it
licorice.
in put it in my ice
I
cream.
like
I don't
black
give a shit.
licorice. Yeah.
Counterpoint.
Yeah, put it out.
Counterpoint.
I don't know if
Ju-
any licorice would be good in ice cream.
I like
Counterpoint.
gummy bears in
I don't
ice
think any
cream.
licorice would be good in ice cream.
Strawberry ice
But-
cream with gummy bears. Boom. Perfect.
But I do like black licorice.
Yeah.
I think the reason
What?
people don't like black licorice is because
it's
Because they have morals
what? It's like
and
black.
functioning senses.
It's like not
It's because
it's like what blood diamonds. It's blood licorice. It's like not ethically made
not
or
ethically
something.
sourced black licorice.
Yeah, it's banned by the Geneva Convention or some shit.
It's because
That makes
it does not fit with the flavor profile of things it's packaged with.
That's not
like-
true. False.
I don't-
Anyway,
I
we're
don't
getting,
think
we're
that's
getting too
super
far
true.
off. We're getting too far off track.
We're shitting on a candy that's not even on the list.
Yeah. Okay. You hate candy corn, so okay. Let's move on.
Candy corn's awful.
Taffy's gonna lose to literally anything that comes up after it, but candy corn sucks.
I love taffy. I'm probably gonna vote for it next round, but it's not
Jolly
gonna beat
Ranchers
Snickers.
beat hot tamales. Hot tamales blow.
Spicy
I like-
candy
I
or
like.
hot candy, like
I
hot
like
gum.
them, but not
a
as
fan.
much. I love
but,
Jolly
no,
Ranchers.
hot tamales don't actually blow, but like, oh yeah, yeah.
Is it a 3-0?
I
I'm
don't-
confused.
Yeah, it's 3-0 for Jolly
Okay.
Ranchers.
Boom,
I
bam,
don't
boom.
like I don't like hot tamales.
The one
Kit
good
Kat
thing
or
about this
M&M?
list is we can like tally the votes, whereas in the brackets, like we couldn't keep track of or the picture bracket. we couldn't
Yeah.
keep track of
Yeah.
zeros. But okay. I'm using like the preview on OBS instead of like
Cat versus
using the actual
M&M.
display. Oh, this is hard. Those are both
Yeah,
A
this is hard.
tier.
I like M&Ms, but Kit Kat I think is a more unique.
Yeah,
I'd be more
that's
likely
true.
to have a Kit Kat.
Kit Kat versus basic M&M.
Basic
will
M&M,
take-
yeah,
I
that's
will
the other
take
thing.
Yeah.
Kit Kat over basic M&M.
But the
Peanut
different
M&M or
M&Ms,
dark
Any
chocolate
other
M&M?
M&M versus
Caramel,
Kit Kat, I'm picking any other
pretzel,
M&M.
peanut butter, any of them.
Yeah.
They
Any of them?
slap.
Yeah.
Yes.
Um,
But regular M&M, no.
Everyone at
Kit
one of
Kat.
my jobs.
Also, Kit Kat also comes out with variants, and every single Kit Kat variant is fucking awful.
Awful?
No,
Yeah.
I disagree.
I thought I had like a mint chocolate one, and that was no. I had a coffee
Oh,
one.
maybe mint
That was
would.
pretty good.
Oh, coffee and mint.
I'm like this
I
is
could be wrong.
another.
It could be just because I tried the strawberry and the strawberry was really bad.
Yeah,
Well,
The
strawberry.
strawberry
Yeah,
is really, really bad.
understandable.
Yeah, that makes sense. But I had like a lot of people aren't a fan of white chocolate, but I really love white chocolate. I might even prefer it to milk chocolate, which is
It entirely
take.
depends on the situation to me.
okay.
Depends on the type of milk chocolate. Hershey's,
Interesting.
maybe. Probably, because Hershey's is kind of
I like dark chocolate.
I
Dark
hate
chocolate's the
dark
best.
chocolate. I hate
Dark
dark
chocolate's
chocolate.
the best.
So you like
It's so bitter. It's not even a
You-
dessert. Like
you eat black licorice and you can't eat dark chocolate?
No, black licorice is way better than like black coffee is better than dark chocolate. Dark chocolate is foul. It tastes it almost hurts my mouth. It's so bad.
I
hate
don't
it.
drink coffee and I
That's
love
a
dark
wild
chocolate.
opinion.
It got like it's the worst. I swear
George is
I
allergic
start
to
hearing
good
my
taste.
blood.
It seems like you only have ever eaten dark chocolate expecting it to be milk chocolate. To me.
Yeah, it sounds like you bit into it and you're like, oh, I'm gonna have
No,
some
I've
tasty.
tried dark chocolate like a baker's
Did you have
dozen
like a baking
times.
chocolate or something? Because there's different variants,
Yeah, I mean, I've had
percentages.
I've had different percentages, like on the spectrum or whatever. But anything that's considered dark, I have always hated. Like it's
I like dark chocolate a lot.
George, I'm sorry to
It's
say
awful.
your tongue's
It's
broken.
a chocolate that doesn't make my belly sick.
what? How does how does what? How does any chocolate make your belly sick?
almost anything that sweet makes my stomach upset.
Oh, I'm
Could be the
I'm a
milk in it, too.
I mean, this is why I married. I mean, it's not the sole reason, but I think I like to think like karmically. It's why I ended up with a baker because I have a massive sweet tooth.
Can you bake anything that has black licorice as a flavor profile?
I doubt April likes black licorice.
And for that, we thank the Lord.
You guys like Marmite?
Never
I don't
had
know
it.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, I guess I mean.
What do you mean? How have we never
it's in
had
Meijer. Like I can get it in 15
It-
minutes.
Americans
Sir.
don't eat it that much.
Sir, go to your Meijer, sir. Or well, I guess Meijer is.
No,
regional.
I'd read Meyer sucks.
You don't like Meijer? Meijer's my go-to. It's such a
Grocery
weird
store bracket when
Yeah.
There's not enough grocery stores.
Yes, there is. Are you kidding me? Piggly Wiggly's.
there's definitely a lot of chains.
Ralph's.
It's just going to be
Publix,
places that not all of us have been to.
Meijer.
Yeah.
Piggly Wiggly.
Yeah, Piggly Wiggly. Walmart. That's at least 5.
Huh?
That'd be a hot bracket.
Price Chopper.
Okay. What are we
Milky
doing?
Way.
What
Get
are
out
we
of it. Get
doing?
Tootsie Puff out of here. I'm sick of looking at it.
I mean,
Fuck Tootsie Pops.
looking the wrong shit.
We started
Milky Way.
late and it's towards the end of the podcast.
Go Milky Way.
We're going.
Yeah, the wheels are coming off. before
Yeah,
we
the wheels are
cross
coming off the train here.
finish line.
Those are really coming off the train.
Yeah.
I've been like, my eyes have been just
The
like
train is
slowly,
coming
like,
off the wheels.
yeah, the train's coming off the wheels.
Call on your votes. Reese's 3-0.
Yeah, Reese's 3-0.
Yeah.
What was it against? It's too fast.
Sour
Sour
Patch Kid.
Kids.
Wait,
is it not a 3-0? What? Hold up. Plot twist.
if it was
I
something,
like
if it
Reese's that
wasn't
much,
Reese's,
but
I
yeah.
could see Sour Patch Kids getting my vote. But yeah,
Yeah, I mean
Snickers,
Reese's,
Get Tot,
Reese's-
It wasn't Sour Patch Kids. I
Reese's-
could see Reese's not getting my vote.
Reese's is literally gonna win the entire
Probably.
thing.
No,
Probably.
I'd say I
I'm
have some other
surprised-
things.
I'm surprised Reese's isn't the #1 candy.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just because
Not
maybe
everybody
it's-
likes peanut
because
butter.
some people
No,
are
It's also-
allergic to peanut butter as well.
yeah, that's true.
Also, it's often like too much peanut butter. I can't eat a lot of Reese's, and I think
I
a lot.
can.
I'm not.
I
I'm
don't
not
like
in
the
George's
Reese's
camp.
peanut butter.
Yeah, it's
You
not
guys are
the
both
best.
crazy. Okay.
Snickers.
Snickers by
Toffee.
like a mile.
Taffy all day. I love me some saltwater taffy.
George, you have
I mean,
the
I love taffy too, or not love it, but
George has the
I
tastes
do.
of
Well, I
medieval
love it,
peasant.
sir.
taffy,
I would
taffy, taffy's good.
if my
Snickers is
wife
terrible.
passes away,
Snickers is
I will
fantastic.
marry a block of taffy, sir.
Would you take taffy over Reese's?
No, definitely not.
Kit Kat.
Yeah, Kit Kat. I
And
do like
and
jelly.
it's not close.
Yeah.
It is close. It is close, actually, sir.
It's very close. In fact,
Yeah.
I'm gonna vote for Jolly Ranchers just as just to keep Kit Kat from 3-0ing when it doesn't really
Okay.
deserve
I
to.
feel like Jolly
Then
Ranchers fuck my teeth more though.
Wait, are we? If we're actually doing that, then I'm gonna make it so Sour Patch
changing
Kids
votes.
didn't get 3-0'd. Well, that's
Fine. Jesus. Okay, Milky Way versus Reese's. Oh, this is so
Milky
hard.
Way versus that's Milky Way for me.
Oh, this is so hard. Oh, I can't pick. This is like a coin toss. These are both like in my top 4 or something.
for me. It's Milky Way is just a worse Snickers. Like it definitely like Snickers would beat Reese's, but I think Reese's beats Milky Way for me.
Wait, Snickers has nougat?
Yeah,
No, does it?
yeah.
I don't think so.
What the heck is the bottom
Maybe it
layer?
does.
Maybe
Cookie.
it does.
The bottom layer is
Snickers,
cookie,
Snicker has cookie.
Snickers has
Yeah,
cookie?
right? I could
Oh,
be
shit.
wrong.
No, it's like soft
Uh,
cookie. No, you're probably right. I don't have
Okay.
candy a lot. I'm also very tired.
Yeah. Milky Way is bomb.
My
Snickers is
avatar looks
worse.
like it's
I
asleep.
think Snickers is worse
Ah.
than Milky Way. Yeah.
No, nougat topped with caramel and peanuts.
I think I prefer. Like, I like
Okay.
both, but I think I prefer not having the peanuts. Kind of how you like preferred
The
not
peanuts,
having the caramel in the Three
the peanuts,
Musketeers.
the peanuts make it for me.
Kind of like how I prefer not being in the same room as candy corn.
Mm-mm. No, but it's like how RJ doesn't like doesn't like adding the caramel. I
Yeah.
just don't like adding the final step as much, but I'll still eat any of the 3. They all slap.
Yeah.
But Milky Way is my top choice out of the 3.
For me, like it's like the peanuts are what makes Snickers so fucking good for me.
That being said, I don't know if it beats Reese's because Reese's could be my top. Might be my top candy. I think I'm going Reese's. It's hard.
Okay, so is that 2 for Reese's? What did RJ say?
No, he said Milky Way.
I said Milky
Okay.
Way.
So yeah, 2 Reese's then because I'm voting Reese's also.
Reese's makes it to the finals.
I think
It's not gonna beat
Reese's-
Snickers if Snickers makes it there though.
I think Reese's was really overrated.
It is definitely overrated. I think it had an easy path to the top.
It is not overrated.
Besides-
if anything,
besides
it's
this one.
underrated. It should be the only candy legally sold in America. Hot take.
Voting for Snickers.
Kit Kat. I vote
Snickers.
Kit Kat.
Snickers.
Oh wait, which of these is gonna beat Reese's?
Snicker. For me, it's
'Cause
Snickers.
I would rather RJ, which of these will you vote for over Reese's?
Snickers.
Okay, Snickers then.
Snickers is my favorite candy.
Snickers is
Snickers. If I had
Snickers
multiple
is the
variants,
thing that's
Snickers is my
overrated.
favorite mass produced, like mass available candy.
if I could have like a bunch of different.
Reese's being overrated, Snickers is the most overrated candy of all time.
Snickers is one of the only candies that actually like makes me feel less hungry.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
it's like
that
fucking
happens.
300 calories.
Yeah, and it's because it has the peanuts in it.
Yeah,
Peanuts
but
are
that-
filling.
Like,
I have actually bought
don't-
like a Snickers
who
before.
eats
Like
candy bars
from,
to
like, a
be
s-
filled?
Me.
Stupid.
I don't, but if I did, I would buy
I-
a Snickers.
Yeah, I mean, if I did, but I never would. That's dumb. It's like if
I-
I,
Snickers.
it's like
I
if
only
I-
ever eat when I'm
Snickers.
hungry.
It's like-
Period.
it's like it's like
If I want a candy bar, I'll have a candy bar if I want it to be sweet. But I'm also looking to be satiated.
it's like buying a car because it has like
Look at that.
because it's
vocab.
the because it's the most
Satiated.
comfortable to lay on the hood. It's like I mean, I guess this car could in theory be comfortable to do that, but I'm never gonna do that. So it's kind of a moot point.
We're gonna eat it.
I'm never gonna eat I'm never gonna think I'm hungry. The solution to that is a candy bar. I'm gonna think I just had a meal or something. I want a treat, or I did something good. I should have a little self treat, like you do with a dog, a reward for like completing a homework assignment or something. If I'm
Yeah.
hungry, I'll eat like a sandwich or like a
I think
chicken
I think
breast.
I eat Reese's more
Snickers is
because
for like if I want a treat and I'm barely hungry.
Mm.
And also, even though it's quite sweet, it doesn't upset my tummy that much.
I mean, if I was only a little bit hungry, any of these would satiate that. Personally.
None of these. Snickers is one of these that satiate hunger for me at all.
that's their whole
Like-
marketing tactic too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going Snickers.
Interesting.
Reese's is pretty good.
Snickers. Yeah, get fucked, Reese's.
It's not a bad candy by any means, but
It's not. I
just
eat
think
Reese's.
I just think it's overrated, and it would never be like my
What's
first
your
choice.
actual first choice of candy, hands down? Period. Any candy at all?
Probably Milky Way or Reese's, or Kit Kat. I'd go those three before I'd pick up a Snickers. Like go for a Snickers and Three Musketeers.
I would say most dark chocolate, like any sort of like Ghirardelli dark chocolate squares, I house those.
I'm not a huge fan of sweet nuts. I'm much more into like
Oh my god, I love sweet nuts. Like the
much more
the
into,
sugar like crusted like almonds are fucking. Oh!
Yeah, I'm not a huge sweet
Those are
nut guy.
so
I'm
good.
much into like the really salty pistachios or like those like savory like flavored peanuts or cashews or whatever.
Is Sweet Nuts a brand, or are you just talking about something else?
No, I'm saying like
Just in general, like
if I'm eating nuts, I want it to be in a savory fashion, not
Yeah,
in a
I'd rather
sweet
have
fashion.
salt.
Yeah,
unless
exactly.
unless it's coated in chocolate. Coated in chocolate, good. Like sugar,
No,
like
I
glazed brown
I
sugar,
think-
bad.
I think glazed sugar is the best way
Nah.
to eat at least sweet nuts. I'm not sure if I prefer sweet nuts to salty nuts.
Wait, what's a
um,
sweet nut?
Like we're saying, like like
Like
basically a nut can be in a thing that's safe. It could be just plain how it is, and that's pretty neutral, or it can be like flavored with stuff that's savory, like those spicy flavorings, or like roasted with just salt, or
salted.
like like maybe like a barbecue flavor or a ranch flavored, just like dry rub on the nuts, or it can be like
Okay, so
in
then-
something sweet, like on a sundae ice cream, or in like a candy
Okay.
bar or something like that, or
Wait,
just
I think I-
covered with like honey glaze, like RJ saying, with like the almonds.
Mhm.
I think I like both. I definitely have preferences within like each one. Like I don't think I'd really like spicy, and I don't think I'd really like sugar glaze, but I think I like both categories in general. I thought you meant like there's a specific kind of nut that you eat with sweet stuff, and a specific kind of nut that you eat with savory stuff. I got confused.
I mean, there is sort of
it's
a
very
little
late.
bit of that, but yeah.
Yeah. Because I don't
All
think
right,
you ever
Snickers
eat
is the
cashews
hero.
with sweet stuff, and I don't think you ever eat almonds with savory stuff. I could be wrong.
I think they do like
Um,
sliced almonds in salads and stuff sometimes.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true. That's true.
true.
I've had sliced almonds in rice, and that's fucking bomb. as
Almonds
shit.
are pretty
I've
dope.
had that. Yeah.
Almonds
That's
are dope.
That's actually fantastic.
Almonds are dope. I don't actually. I
Oh, never
like
mind.
them.
There isn't a single nut that you only have with sweet things.
Nut tier
yeah.
list, nut tier list, or
Nut
nut
tier-
bracket.
Walnut would
Nut
lose in the
bracket.
first round, in my opinion. Walnut
Yeah.
sucks.
Walnut is like pecan, but worse in every way.
Yeah. Oh,
Actually, I don't
walnut.
think I think I would
Shitty
base.
pecan.
I'd be basing this off of like shape and appearance, because other than peanuts, they all taste pretty similar to me.
What?
Pistachios taste similar to.
Okay, no, not
Pecans?
pistachios. Not
Almonds?
pistachios.
Almonds? Yeah. What?
Almonds,
Almonds aren't
walnuts,
similar to
cashews.
walnuts at all.
Yeah.
Almonds,
Neither are
walnuts,
cashews.
Or
cashews.
pistachios or peanuts. Like
Cashews
none
are-
of them are that similar to
Cashews
me.
are a little.
Pistachios are like
cashews are a little similar to
Peanuts. Peanuts.
pecans.
What? I'd say they're closer to
I think
peanuts. No?
flavor wise,
Maybe,
definitely looks wise and
I feel
definitely looks wise. They're closer to peanuts, but
I feel
like
like texture wise too. No, or maybe I'm
I feel
wrong.
like we should end the
maybe
show.
yeah, texture wise, they're also closer to peanuts.
We probably should.
Yeah.
Is there anything anyone else wanted to say? Thank you for anyone that stopped by, though I doubt anyone did.
Yeah, no, this
But,
this is peak content. This is
yeah,
exactly
yeah.
what we were missing
My
last
favorite-
week.
I'm gonna. My favorite candy is a little chocolate maker.
My favorite candy is candy
from-
corn. Come at me, Ryobi.
I believe from Dayton, Ohio.
Hmm.
Oh, it's like a local chocolatier?
I think it's somewhat local. I forget what the name is.
It can be a correction. You can bring it up next time.
Yeah, my it's like a somewhat local place that my mom's side of the family would get, and like so she'd
Oh,
get it
that's
for-
nice.
around Christmas, and
Yeah.
they're so fucking. They're kind of like assorted chocolates, but like unlike the assorted chocolates that you get in stores, they actually taste good.
April
Yeah,
gets
you know,
those
there's not like
assorted.
5 that are left over that nobody wants. That people
The
are like,
Russell
Oh,
Stover's
that's
assorted
true.
chocolates fucking suck.
No, like when
Or maybe
April
it's not
gets
Russell
those.
Stover's, it's
April
someone
gets those assorted chocolates sometimes from the store and like as gifts. And I actually got her one for her birthday recently, along with some other stuff, obviously. But yeah, I like because she doesn't like white chocolate. She's one of those. So like I'll eat like the white chocolate ones and the caramel ones, and like I
she's
think
one
they're
of
pretty good.
those.
I mean, one of like the 70% of people who doesn't like white chocolate for seemingly no reason. It's inexplicable.
I don't dislike. I just rather have.
70%
I'm gonna
of
have
people
chocolate, I'd rather have
dislike white
chocolate.
I mean, that's like 85% of statistics are made up. I was just guessing in my head from like
Okay.
people that I've talked to.
I respect it.
I talk about white chocolate
I feel like,
a lot.
I don't feel like I've ever met anyone who dislikes white chocolate.
Like everyone I meet is like white chocolate sucks. That's the
I mean,
first
I can
thing
say
they-
it
that's
sucks.
the
I can
first
say it
thing they
sucks
say
and
to
still
me.
eat it.
Like I walked into class and I was like, "Hi, professor," and he was just like, "White chocolate sucks." That's all anyone ever says to me. It's
I
crazy.
mean, that's how I interact with people with candy
George
corn.
is a genuinely insane person.
Good morning, Ryobi. Candy corn sucks.
Yeah,
How's
that's
your day
just
going,
hears-
Ryobi?
he just hears people. He just hears people voicing candy opinions.
Oh, it's
that
not
they're
even candy.
Definitely not even voicing.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I took the boat out last weekend, and then I clamber over the walls of the cubicle and just tumble into their lap and be like, stare up
I
at them and
hate
be like,
candy corn.
black licorice is garbage. And then I like karate kick the other person as I scramble out of the.
And George is
Down
like,
the
why
hall.
do people keep doing this? I don't understand. He's just fucking hallucinating.
Yeah. There's probably all
Yeah,
that.
every time people-
What's the cactus? Ayahuasca? Is that the cactus one? I don't
Maybe.
know.
What?
Peyotes? The stuff that people go out to the desert and take to hallucinate. It's like a cactus. Makes you
Oh,
hallucinate.
that sounds vaguely familiar.
Is it peyotes or something? I don't know.
I think it's black licorice.
Peyote is a cactus.
I think black licorice makes you hallucinate into thinking it's good.
Fair point. I don't know what it is. I know it's used as a recreational drug, right? Am I even right about that? Who knows?
Yeah.
Anyway.
No, it's strictly there's a pro league for it. It's professional only, no recreation.
Yeah. That would be sick. Like just
Professional
professional
drug user.
drugs.
Yeah.
Like how many drugs can you do without ODing? The contest.
I think it's got to be. I think it's got to be more like you
wins
get you get a
$10.
dosage. You get a dosage based on body weight, and then you have to try to do like challenges.
it's like the
peyote
it's
is
like
a cactus.
those
or some shit.
it's like those drunk goggles YouTube theories where people like try to do stuff while wearing drunk goggles, but like to the extreme where they actually
Yeah, it's like
drug
you do like game show shit where you gotta answer. You gotta do like the. Like trivia questions or like the thing with the wall where you gotta like contort your body into the shape
Or like
and none of
change
them
it.
can do it.
It's like Hot Ones, but they
Or like
but they go they
go
get
up
more
with
and more fucked up
drugs.
drugs.
Yeah, they start out with like Adderall
Actually,
and
that's
weed.
gold.
Yeah.
Wait, no, we gotta come up with a name for this before we end the show. Okay, so hot ones with
High
hard
ones.
drugs.
Yeah.
High ones?
High ones, yeah.
What if it's
Easy.
not an upper?
I think you're still
you're still
high on
high.
downers.
Yeah.
Are you? Okay, I don't know.
I feel like you just have a really you have a
kinda just
really
fucked
bad
up.
experience,
Yeah.
and then at the end they get you addicted to heroin.
Also, if
Yeah,
you,
thanks
if
for
you
coming
do
on
like,
and
if you do like uppers and downers, you can just, if you do uppers and downers like interrupt just at the same time, you can just flatline on the spot real easy too. So
well, that's why I didn't make it
Yeah.
out of the pilot.
yeah, they got the pilot
High
series
ones.
and then everyone died and we had a bunch of lawsuits, so we had to scrap the idea.
I haven't laughed that hard in a really long time. Hot
All
ones
right.
with hard drugs. God damn it, RJ.
All right. Well,
All right, we gotta end on that. That's
Yeah.
a good note to end on.
all right. Take it easy, everyone. We'll probably
All right,
be
thanks
back
for
next
watching.
Thursday.
Yeah,
Knock on wood.
Next
absolutely.
Thursday, we're doing high ones next Thursday.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
get a bunch of drugs, shrooms, acid, all the way up to heroin. It's gonna be great. You don't want to miss it.
Where's peyote? I don't know.
Somewhere in the middle.
I'll fly down to Arizona and
I
get
don't
it.
think so.
It's not.
All
It's more
right.
intense. What are we doing?
No, I think I would
No!
imagine
Ending the
peyote
show is
low
what we're
intensity.
doing.
No. Okay. Bye,
All right.
everyone.